is live. Hello. How is everyone? Greetings, foolish mortals. 'Tis I, Cat. Grab your stupid phone, Cat, so you can actually read the chat while it talks to you and communicates in ways that are seductive.
Seductive? Yeah. I'm like, what?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Are you drunk today?
I was up till 4 a.m. playing Pokemon Shield. Yes.
First off, why?
'Cause
Second off, did you catch Wooloo?
Okay, first off, I just got it yesterday because I deserve a damn treat with all the bullshit I have been dealing with for the past few weeks.
I believe that is what we call justification and a lie. But please continue.
Bite me. Anyway. And second off, the more important off, yes, I caught freaking Wooloo. What kind? That was the first Pokemon I caught that wasn't my starter. Because Wooloo is right in the open settings.
Everyone should enjoy the glory that is Wooloo.
Wooloo is actually pretty decent, pretty good of a Pokemon, to be perfectly honest. Continue, slot 13. Stream manager. Boop.
Jesus.
What?
No, I just saw a video of, it's a little 21-second video where apparently a group of thugs pull up on this guy in a gas station while he's pumping gas, and they're in a white panel van. They get out, and he just starts spraying them down with gasoline.
And then uses a lighter.
No, they get out before then, but I'm like, well, first off, that's going to be a lot of money you just spent on gasoline, so...
I think there might be a tax write-off. Okay, so where are we going?
Tax write-off being attacked, yeah.
I mean, I legitimately think that if you're being attacked and you're using an item that breaks when you... Or at least insurance or something, you know what I mean? Okay, so... Why am I vibrating?
Why are you?
Oh, the men in black have decided to find me.
The men in black. They're back again. Oh, hello, Buckshot.
Hello, Buckshot. Guess who's playing Yakuza 0 at the exact same time as this? Me? You?
I'm gonna assume him.
So
yeah, someone's a little late today because she was staying up late playing Pokemon
I'd like
Shield.
to point out, I'm actually at a decent time for my usuals. At least it's not at 1 p.m.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
also,
nice.
I should also eat this cheese sandwich I have sitting here, looking delicious.
That would be wise, yes.
But I want to... Before what?
Before it goes bad, yes.
Cheese sandwiches go bad?
I mean...
I'm joking.
The cheese will go bad, and then you've got, you know... you've got the bread that goes stale, and it depends entirely on what other, things you have on it.
Mustard.
Ugh, I need to go get some eggs at some point.
Come over here. I got like shit. I have chickens. Please take my eggs.
I believe that sounds,
very
bit
deserty.
off.
Actually, let me go equipment searching. No, let's see what we want.
No, I've been actually wanting eggs, because I like, my eggs over medium.
Yes, again.
Yes, but, I mean, considering the fact of how much I'd have to spend for gasoline and such...
It's less than you'd have to pay for...
I mean, not really.
Blackjack. I'm gonna give you an extra 200 yen.
That is a lot of cheese on that omelet.
How much cheese is too much cheese according to you?
That's a lot of cheese. Okay, so they first have butter, and then they do slices of American cheese, and then they start pouring on the... Okay, they have 2 slices of American cheese on each side, and then they start pouring on shredded cheese. They pour on 3 different types of shredded cheese.
Hold on. Okay. I like American cheese as much as the next girl when we're poor and hungry. But, like, and I mean, I like a good Velveeta. I'm not going to deny that. I will not deny that of my southern heritage.
I mean, if you can look at it and it feels like your arteries are clogging, then that's too much cheese.
That's basically it, but if it was just a shredded, it'd be fine, because shredded cheese isn't that bad. Oh, that reminds me. Last week on Live and Wired, I was talking to Decker about different types. We were talking about cheeses. This is what happens when you leave me and Decker alone. We start talking about food on the stream, and I told him about the American cheese is technically edible plastic. All I'm saying. Anyway,
yes, it is.
Million yen vending machine. No. Okay, what was I planning to do?
I don't know. What were you planning to do?
Okay, there's the cabaret.
I'm mostly just along for the ride, so whatever you do is just...
Majima's apartment. I would think I was looking for different quests and, you know, different little side missions of this chapter, but again...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's like... I mean, you did a couple of quests last week, and that was fun. I don't think we can top last week.
You mean the protector of small, tiny children? Pretender of boyfriend?
I mean, there was that...
Yes, lover, protector of women, collector of toys.
Something like that. Also, it is now May, so, you know, another month down.
That's why it's already May.
Buck said just go run around and go into various buildings.
That's what I always do.
Smashy, smashy. And then later I plan on actually going through Crusader Kings 2 and actually just playing the campaign as you're supposed to. Not making a character.
The way you're supposed to? What
Yeah.
kind of bullshit is this?
I figured I'd start working on actual achievements and such.
That's it. I want to learn the fighty style where I grab shit and break it.
Yes, Buckshot. I think I'm gonna play as Spain and actually try to form Castile. And then, you know, also push out the heretics.
Crusader Kings 2 is which one?
It's the one where it's the Dynasty Builder.
Okay. So kind of like Age of Empires and kind of like Civilization.
I mean, I'd say, Buck, there's more of the, you know, the Muslim down south that's a bit of a problem.
Okay, context, we're talking about video games and...
Yes, we are.
Listen,
I mean, I think I made that clear when I said Crusader Kings 2.
I'm reminding the audience.
I mean, I would like to point out the fact that if you think that's a problem, you should have seen what Buckshot put in the chat. So.
I'm very well aware of it. It's posted up right now on my stream. Remember, my stream shows my... Wait, is it showing my chat?
I think it is?
I was about to say, go into the, Are you even watching my stream?
I am.
Okay, good.
Well, in my... on my thing, you're beating up some men, but...
Are they in black? Are we near a weird, creepy clown thing?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, Buckshot. Like, especially considering you can borrow money from them, which I've had to do so many times because of friggin' wars. I mean, what?
Isn't that because it's based on this whole very anti-Semitic law about Jewish people, and that's why the only businesses they could do was basically money lending? Or something like that? I know that one of the Shakespearean plays explains it. The Merchant of Venice. Where the good guy in that is really the bad guy, if you think about it.
Well, no. So the thing to understand is during the medieval ages is the fact that Christians had this big thing about, you know, money and such. And you weren't allowed to charge, so Christians weren't allowed to charge so it's a bit weird. Jews and Christians weren't charging each other weren't charging their own people interest, but Jews could charge Christians interest. So they were often put in charge of the banks because, you know, the banks are the ones out to make money. It's kind of one of the reasons why the Jews are still disliked to this day because, you know,
because of
racism.
Because of stupid anti-Semitic medieval bullshit.
Yeah, and in Crusader Kings 2, because this is taking place during the medieval era, particularly I like playing during the Charlemagne era, so around 790.
Okay.
You can do things like borrow from the Jews. if you're really feeling evil, you can also expel them from your kingdoms, although that's usually not something that's really reasonable to do. You can do things like, get the Pope to slowly, turn towards your favor.
You want to know a fun fact about the Pope? A Pope. So, a certain Pope during a certain era. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's also a thing, Buck. I mean, it's not like humans ever learn from our history or anything like that.
I have a mouthful of cheese.
But yeah, I was actually reading a fan fiction earlier that inspired me to want to play Crusader Kings.
Please tell me it wasn't pony-based.
Of course it was. It is called Everyday Life with Guardmares. And apparently the person in that decided that the bat ponies speak Spanish.
Hola, ¿cómo
and
está?
come from the moon. Yes. So, yeah, that's kind of amusing. Yes, Buck, it totally is, and...
Don't say it too
totally
loudly, the Pope
and...
will hunt us down.
But yeah, so I've been reading that. It's got almost 140 chapters, and I've binged the whole thing in like 3 days.
I'm not allowed...
I've still got like 20 chapters, so...
140 chapters?
Yeah.
I'm fishing, because
it's based off of a green text that kind of got expanded. It's actually pretty good.
I forgot fishing was hard in this game.
Just imagine until you get to later games when it gets even more annoying.
Listen, I love the fishing in Final Fantasy 15. Bring that, implement that into games. That fishing style was actually really good. What? I liked it. I also like the fishing. I also don't mind the fishing in Sea of Thieves.
Yes. Also, my mistake. Only 135 chapters. And yes, Buck, yes they were.
Okay, this fishing is stupid. Stop fishing. This isn't high quality. When it's involving me and timing, fuck you. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so a Pope. You know the Popes. Basically, due to their stupid hatred of black cats, decided to make a decree that all cats in Europe had to be killed. And it wasn't just the black ones, it was all of them, any of them. So, due to that, the rat population went up. And due to the rat population going up, the fleas on rat population went up. That, my friends, is the reason why the bubonic plague happened. Well, got so massive as it did. So you can thank the Catholics for the bubonic plague.
No, I mean, they were one of the causes because of actions, but yeah.
That and they didn't wash.
I mean...
I know. It's expensive.
It's going into historical things and controversial things, and, probably don't want to go for this stream, but,
yeah. Not good for Yakuza. Shall we just talk about the history of the Yakuza? Here, hold this.
I mean, I don't quite know the history of the Yakuza, so can't really help you there either.
Does anyone know the history of the Yakuza? And don't just say the Yakuza. You got balls like boulders. So are they like little two Geodudes? Or no. Wait, what's the fully golems? They're two what's the fully
Buckshot. Buckshot said, "I shall bring out the history facts."
Please don't. Question: what's the final evolved form of a Geodude?
Golem.
Yeah, he has 2 golems for testicles. They said he had boulder testicles. Maybe we shouldn't talk about the Yakuza while playing Yakuza, because then the Yakuza will keep their eye on me. Yakuza.
Yes. Also, I have a desire for Taco Bell again.
I have too.
I've been hungry for Taco Bell lately.
Me too. And the problem is, my mom's like, why go to Taco Bell? There's this little local Mexican restaurant that serves it a lot cheaper and a lot more filling. I go, yes, but they don't have queso. You know what I mean? They don't got that liquidy nacho cheese. That is mostly plastic. I'm menstruating at the time of recording, so I crave the weirdest foods. I've been eating rice with cheese with ranch dressing and hot sauce. That has been my lunch for a couple of days now.
Fun.
It tastes great! I'm just saying, I know it sounds disgusting, but it's not that bad, as long as you use cheddar.
All I said was fun.
I'm explaining to the audience and future members who are all going to be freaked out by what the heck have you been eating?
Things of a thinking nature.
Thingy thong thong. Oh, you son of a bitch! You wanna go too?
I've still got
you wanna go too?
chapters.
You wanna go too?
I guess
you wanna
I got
dance?
15 chapters to finish.
You wanna dance? You wanna dance? You wanna dance? Let's tango, bitch!
One thing that's nice is the chapters actually come out every 3 days. They used to actually come out every day.
That's because plague happened and we had nothing else to do.
Yeah. It's even got art and everything. It's cool. Although it bugs me about fan fictions where the main character is just called Anonymous.
You know, some people like to do this whole thing. Well, if it's a reader fic, you do YN, which means your name, so you can easily place it in.
Yeah, but it's not really like that.
Oh, it's not.
Because this person has a personality, he has characteristics, and yet they're just going with the generic anonymous name, which is like doesn't really. Just give him an actual name
Or a title.
Oh, he actually has a title. His official title is Lord Engineer of Equestria.
Oh, Jesus.
By the way, I love the fact that, so the main draw is the fact that because he is a member of the court, he's been given a VIP detail, which in this universe obviously stands for very important pony, but every now and then they have to point out the fact that he is in fact not a pony.
Customer is king, you got it? Oh, we have Yakuza facts by Buckshot.
It's not fully known, but it's assumed the Yakuza first ever formed in the mid-Tokugawa period, 1603 to 1868, potentially emerging from existing shady merchant groups such as the Tasha or the Takiya or gambling gangs known as the Bakuto, which, given history, probably makes sense, though, I mean, if you think about it, the Yakuza is not that much different than the Mafia. I mean, organizational and all that stuff aside.
I was about to say organizational.
When you get down to it, it's just a bunch of people controlling a power base based entirely on certain proclivities.
Yeah.
And they're not unwilling to do illegal stuff to get that. It's money, power, and all that stuff. It's essentially a business, but it's not like a condoned business. I mean, it's the same with the Mafia. Like, everyone knows the Mafia does this stuff, but they don't stop them.
Mafia became really prominent during the Prohibition era because they basically made and did rum running and, you know, all that jazz. You're at the thing. Okay, just smoke your cigarette, Majima. You're gonna get cancer, but... More facts about the Yakuza. The reason why he's reading is because I can't pronounce Japanese things worth a damn, and no one needs to see me butcher shit.
The Takiya were wandering peddlers who traveled from village to village, selling low-quality goods at festivals and markets.
Scalpers!
Many Takiya belonged to the Burakumin? Barakumin, I think.
Barack Obama?
No, Barakumin. Social class, a group of outcasts or non-humans. Which was actually below the four-tiered Japanese feudal social structure.
I know
Big
this.
shock.
I know the feudal social structure. Would you believe when I was in world history in high school, we did talk about the feudal structure. And I made.
I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna read it all of it out because it is actually appearing on your little screen, so people can read it. Because
some people can't read.
I'm sorry. If they can't read, why are they watching a Let's Play?
Ooh, he has black socks with his suit. He's classy. Although his room is very empty and it saddens me. I wasn't expecting him to live a lavish lifestyle. I know he's indebted to the Mafia. But can he at least have a rug? A decent tatami mat?
I'll admit, Japanese history has never really been my strong suit or one that I've always found all that interesting.
I mean, I think it is interesting. The only problem is that it is so it used to be very Ha! They're watching us.
Is he really all that surprised that he's being watched?
Okay. He isn't, I am. Dude! Oh, come on. Why don't you make the creepy sound that the chick from The Grudge makes? This is like a Japanese horror movie right now. I don't know what the horror movie is.
Bet you the guy who's, said he's a prison. Eh.
Okay, hold on. Between 1735 and 1949, the shogun's government sought to claim the gang wars between different groups of takeya and reduce the amount of fraud that practiced by appointing obion or officially stationed bosses. Oh god.
It's oyabun. Oyabun.
I want a boyo bun.
Oyabun,
That sounds
oyabun.
delicious.
Yeah, like...
What's an oya bun? What's in it?
I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, fun stuff of history.
History. Climax battles opened.
And then you've got, yeah, I mean, then you've got the mess that is European history.
Ooh, let's not talk about the European mystery, which we can include fuck the Romans.
I mean, considering the fact that, you know, the U.S. wouldn't exist without that history.
I know. 3 years ago. Ooh, who's this beefy guy? Please don't be Majima.
Beefcake. Beefcake!
Where's the beefcake?
Oh,
hi, Majima! I can identify Majima? Wow.
Holy crap. Oh, I recognize him. Yeah, he's actually... By the way, this right here actually will come up later in a game. Yakuza 4, I believe? Yeah, this is actually one of the characters who will come up as a main character in Yakuza 4.
That's great, and my mom is talking.
By the way, that look right there from Majima is actually from Yakuza 1 and onward.
Why did he get rid of his beautiful hair?
I mean, I don't know.
Yes, Buckshot, I will read later. We're having a cutscene of dramatic proportions. You know it's dramatic because it's in black and white.
Mm-hmm. I mean, to be fair, again, this guy comes up later. This whole thing is actually explained later.
Oh, goody. Yeah.
So I'm gonna assume I'm gonna assume that Yakuza 4 came out before this game. So
yeah. Here's the problem. I'm playing them in order of, you know,
chronological.
In-game timeline. Yes. You're carrying your gun in your mouth. You're not. What's the name of the guy who carries a sword in his mouth in One Piece?
YOLO? Or no, Zolo.
Oh no. Is this where he loses his eyeball? I mean, it's the most logical thing. He currently has 2.
I'm gonna assume that you're about to have
Okay! Graphic content warning! Is it gone? Is it gone?
looks like it.
Okay, we're good. So, graphic content warning. I really need to get a...
Honestly, I'm more surprised he didn't, like, bleed out from that.
Shh. This is Yakuza. Logic doesn't make sense. We glow when we fight. Also, these men really need to get a manicure. I'm not saying full-on paint. I'm just saying, you know, trim, clean, polish, a little bit of that. Isn't it weird that I think he looks cuter with the eye patch? Is that weird?
I mean,
Also,
that's up to you.
Also, this man has some furry-ass eyebrows. I know I'm supposed to be paying attention to the subtitles, but the damn eyebrows are distracting the ADHD brain. I think they're little caterpillars. What's with that red hot poker? Okay, graphic content warning, graphic content warning.
I mean, it's almost as if these guys are messed up in the head. Anyway, I should be right back.
Oh yeah, you're gonna abandon me!
I mean, you can't exactly get much help from me at this moment, so
You
anyway,
can
get
tell
back.
me when the red hot poker is no longer in someone's ass. It's okay, Majima. Therapy will help you. Dude, can you at least have a mattress? Okay, not actually a mattress, but you know, one of those beds that Japan has. She can't just sleep on the floor. Oh. No, I get why he's having that issue. Beds are too soft. PTSD. American soldiers go through this shit. Anyway, let's continue reading. Or officially sanctioned. 1 second, Majima. We're learning about your history. The Oyaban was allowed to use the surname and carry a sword, a honor previously only allowed to samurai. Oyaban literally means foster parents, signifying the boss's positions as the heads of the Takiya families. And now for the second group, which was the Bakoto. Gambling was strictly forbidden during the Tokugawa times. I remember that. And remains illegal in Japan to this day. Gachapon is a thing and is kind of a form of gambling, and then Japan is like king of gachapon and pachinko, which again is gambling. Oh, you're here. Hi.
Also, I'm back. I have Pop-Tarts.
What flavor?
Blueberry.
Okay, you live.
Oh yeah, it's because you're totally a threat to me.
Anyway, no, gambling was strictly forbidden during the Tokugawa times and remains illegal in Japan to this day. Who knows about all the pachinko parlors and all the freaking stores dedicated to gachapon, which is a form of gambling, and yet that's legal. Anyway, I guess because it's not exchanging because money isn't used. I don't know. The Bakoto took to the highways, fleeing unsuspecting marks with dice games or with Hanafuda card games. They often sported colorful tattoos all over their bodies. Hey! Which led to the custom of the full-body tattooing for modern-day Yakuza. From their core business as gamblers, the Bakudo branched out naturally into loan sharking and other illegal activities. So it is assumed that somewhere along the line, the Bakudo and the Takeya slowly began to unite, romantically, I'm kidding, into what we know as becoming the earliest form of Yakuza. When the Shogante? Yep. Shogante? Shogunate.
Sorry, I had myself muted. It's pronounced shogunate.
Shogunate. Thank you! Did you notice my Spanish influence in there? Going... making it sound like it's like picante. Fell and the Imperial Japanese took control. Yakuza crime was actually getting
Oh, hey, Siva.
Hi, Siva. Battered down fairly heavily. We're learning about the Yakuza. So during the World Wars and the interwar period, the Yakuza effectively had been brutally cut down in its activity. This led to some of the first American Yakuza influences beginning to happen. Although what we know as modern Yakuza would not arrive until after the end of the Second World War. That actually makes sense.
Oh, we have someone else in chat.
Hi, Cryotic Dragon. Yeah, he has been on a couple of my streams doing Sea of Thieves. I'm glad there are people here. Now activate and talk amongst each other and seem like active little viewers. I thought that said not much eels I can do right now. Why are you doing eels, Majima? Majima? Is this a kink we should know about? Majima is an eel mermaid. Pass it on.
Oh, did you hear what the governor of Florida just passed recently?
Oh, God. Okay, we're about to talk political bullshit for like 5 minutes.
I mean, considering it's not really political. It's more of economics. They've made it so that if you buy anything online in Florida now, you have to pay a tax for it.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So all my online shopping on Amazon is being fucked over.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I shopped on Amazon and other websites. So wait, if I go to like someone's Etsy, I still have to pay?
I'm not sure how far-reaching it will be, but
It will definitely
that seems
hit
to be
it.
the case. Yes.
What about Steam games?
I don't know about that.
I mean, it's
I
not-
don't know how far-reaching it is. It's just this was something that was passed, and apparently the tax is going to be going on to is going to be used to help fund and support businesses in Florida.
How's that going to fund businesses in Florida?
Oh
yeah, actually no.
I'm not exactly sure of the details. If you want, I can link you an article later that goes more into details.
Yeah.
It's just something that occurred to me because yeah. Also, hey, Survivor, and
Okay, hold on. Siva, please, go on about how you made a bunch of Christians uncomfortable by saying hi at their garage sale. Sorry, this suddenly piqued my interest as I play Yakuza.
Yeah, as Crytek said, that's basically what's going to be happening in Florida as what Texas is happening, where it adds $1 to $2 to sales.
Fuck! No one cares about the Yakuza right now. I want to know how Siva made a bunch of Christians uncomfortable.
Ah, I see. Basically,
Ah.
Siva made him comfortable by existing. Let's be honest, that was basically it. You exist, Siva, thus you made them uncomfortable.
I exist, I make them uncomfortable.
Well, yes, because you're 30, you're not married, you don't have kids, and all that fun stuff.
I'm bisexual as hell, and I love freaking fiction. And I have an attraction towards fictional men and women. What?
So, the modern day.
Yes. Anyway, back to the Yakuza. The modern Yakuza would get its boon during the American occupation from smuggling goods and weapons from American servicemen to arm themselves and sell amongst civilians. Yakuza overseas, much like how the Italian mob made its growth internationally. Makes sense. Establishing the connection of intercontinental trade of illicit drugs and firearms.
Fun.
Listen, I had a former neighbor hate me because... Oh, no. I had a former neighbor not like me, nor my mother. Do you want me to explain why on her reasoning of ridiculousness? Because she didn't understand... Because she thought because I, since I was 8 years old, had been going to therapy. Around the time my neighbor was around, I was 13, and I used to go for therapy. Yay, therapy. Good for brain! She basically didn't understand how a 13-year-old girl could be going to therapy since she was 8 years old and thought it was all my mother's fault. It wasn't. It was the ADHD and the government putting rules going, if you have ADHD, you had to see a therapist, and then... After a while, it was basically, oh, your child suffers from anxiety and depression because of all the bullying she got in school. You know, all that fun shit. But basically, she, like many other parents of the parents of the 90s and early...
So the next part of Buckshot's thing, actually, okay, I can understand the sex being blocked. Why is big being blocked?
Big? Anyway, so...
Apparently, both those words are being classified under sexual.
Well, I mean, you had big and sex in the same sentence. How could it not be?
I know, but I'm just amused by that. No, but it's just like talking about how the Yakuza would become a very big part of the human trafficking / sex trafficking trade.
Yeah.
I mean, this is... I'm gonna allow it because this is a historical fact. This isn't,
What did Survivor...
Survivor.
What did Survivor
As a
say?
Christian as a Christian deist, every day I come close to scaring the Jehovah's Witnesses that come to my door with casual mentions of the sacrificial circle in the basement. It's only a matter of time.
Wait, hold on. What sacrificial circle in the basement?
Oh yes, Siva, that whole old people ignorance. I don't exactly have a lot of respect for the elderly. So
What about Dolly Parton? She's elderly and she's one of the most loving people ever.
I mean, she's still old. Doesn't exactly speak well to her.
She's a sweetie though. She helps children.
And I'm sure all of that'll stop death.
Okay, but come on, she has started this whole program where you get books up until you're age 13 once a year for free on your birthday if you live in her state.
Siva, Betty White. To be fair, Betty White is older than sliced bread, so...
By 1 whole year.
I mean, that's still impressive. Although, realistically speaking, she's not, because sliced bread has been around for friggin' ages. Unless people were, like, dunking loaves of bread and just smearing that on.
Pre-sliced bread. As I was going to say, when I was in the 90s and early 2000s, a lot of parents did this to me, and I don't like it. Where they would tell their kids, don't go near her, she's a bad influence, don't go near her because she's different. And I'm sitting here going as a full-ass grown adult watching those girls not hang out with me, and them doing not-so-good things. I'll just say that.
See, I'm an introvert, so this isn't a problem for me.
Yeah, no, but it's so funny because I used to be friends with this one girl, and then her mother, who was a nurse at the children's therapy hospital that I went to once every month because I was required to. She told her daughter to no longer hang out with me because I was one of the patients there, and if I'm one of the patients there, I must be up to no good. I'd like to point out that that girl was basically, as soon as she was hanging out with a very iffy crowd after no longer hanging out with me, and also became a freaking mom as soon as she graduated high school, if you catch my drift.
Done.
And apparently that woman messaged my mother because she found her on Facebook and goes, I'm sorry that I told my daughter not to hang out with yours. Your daughter was a great influence to mine.
Well, I'm afraid that's a few years too late.
There's on human trafficking, the world of logs on the Chinese and the Triad. We are inadvertently inadvertently the biggest players in getting people out of North Korea. Yay! Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing, getting people out of North Korea?
I mean, it's fine up until you get to the last part of his sentence.
Because they also charge people seeking to escape from North Korea high prices and assist them to safety, though sometimes people would hire to help them get out, probably rob, kill, force them into you-know-what slavery. Yikes!
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, lady. I need to talk to you. Oh, good. Anyway.
Resounding success.
Yay, resounding success. Now, can we please talk about something a little less yikesy?
But it's all yikesy.
Okay, talk about not ponies. No more pony talk.
You're just jealous that you couldn't binge a 135 chapter fanfic.
Oh, darling.
You're weak.
Darling.
You're weak.
Darling, I have binged some pretty big fanfics back in my day. I would like to point out I binged Homestuck once.
Yeah, I did that over 3 days. God. I that is a, Yeah,
I know we wanted the history and all that of the Yakuza, but come on!
I mean, technically I didn't. Kitty Cat did here, so, you know.
I did it as a joke!
And what did you learn?
Not to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Liberation Army Camp. What's this? It looks like Louisiana. I'm kidding. It does not look like Louisiana.
You know, I still want to one day visit there.
You want to visit Louisiana?
Yeah!
Well, I do too, but the only problem is it costs this thing called money, and there's this lovely little thing called plague.
I mean, first off, if we're going to a swampland, I'm pretty sure plague is the least of our concerns here.
Yeah, I mean, we live in Florida. We're used to alligators and snakes and Jesus.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Siva?
I mean, depends. If you're trying to go for that look, congrats. If you're not trying to go for that look, I've been watching OSP's Italian neoclassical architecture video Blue did. I'm starting to understand why my grandfather loved the art. The architecture in Italy is beautiful. I will grant you that.
Alright. Now I've got Twitch up on my phone because I'm gonna boot up Crusader Kings 2.
Oh! I'm not entertaining enough for you.
I've got it up on my phone.
Oh.
I don't want to hear it.
Fine.
That way I have both chat and the stream. Now, obviously, I have it always muted because I don't want to hear myself,
And
so
me.
it doesn't really matter what's being said. It's more of, Siva, I tend to be emotionally supportive to people. Yeah,
That's
I'd say
motherly.
that can be a good thing or a bad thing, depending entirely on how people are. Like, I've got a neighbor who is a massive, massive pain, who was actually over earlier because apparently we're the only ones around here who will actually deal with his shit.
Oh, that reminds me. So I'm gonna talk a story about my Toxic Slugs D&D group.
Toxic Crusader, Toxic Crusader. Continue.
Gets the baseball bat and watch it, buddy. Anyway, so there was a Halloween party. This was 2 years ago, pre-plague. You remember pre-plague? You remember the time before the global panini? Anyway.
You mean just before my injury? Yes.
So it was a Halloween party, and also the D&D nights usually end up like at late at night till midnight, 1 a.m. because apparently this was the only way these people socialized, and and drinking was involved.
What's socialize?
I don't know. How people socialize in D&D is beyond me. Anyway,
Well, that's a surprise there, Buck.
So yeah, Yakuza still have a presence in a lot of unsavory crime during the current years. They have shifted more towards business and white-collar crime. What's a white-collar crime?
I'm trying to remember exactly what white collar is. It's obviously, yeah, so tax fraud, stuff like that.
Oh, tax fraud. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You mean the things that people, the 1% do here in America? Am I wrong?
Do not upset the Pope. He may have you excommunicated. Yes, that's a good idea. Money laundering, corruption. I mean, to be fair, corruption is something that happens on every level of society.
Modern Yakuza is on an actual rapid decline, similar to the way the turn of the Imperial Japanese took over, as businesses with Yakuza ties are being shut down and more Yakuza and bosses are being arrested than usual.
No, I don't need to subscribe. I have almost all of the DLC. You don't need to tell me to subscribe to get something that I already have.
He's yelling at his Steam, and it's funny, and it's making me laugh.
Alright, let's see.
No, but, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, the toxic soldier. So, apparently he has neighbors. I mean, that's obvious. Basically, I want to point out, we basically played D&D in his garage, and the garage door was open because it's Florida and it's fucking hot. And basically that means it was basically an open door policy at his place. So you would have neighbors come around and, come with a glass of wine or a bottle of vodka, beer, and, all that good shit.
The best shit.
No, it's not. I hated them. And you know what the fucked up thing is? We invited them to the table like, hey, pull up a seat. We'll let, we have some pre-made characters. If you want to join us for our campaign, you can join us. But, they would look at us like we were, like, weird freaks. It's like, you came to our place, you came to our table. We are inviting you to be a part of this, and you're looking at us like we have grown a third head.
I mean, considering how people still tend to treat the, whole D&D thing.
But still.
There's some people who still treat it like, people worship the devil or stuff like that.
Well, I also would like to point out that there are also people who treat it like, oh, this is a kid's game. I'm like, no, it's not. You can get kids to play D&D, trust me. I wouldn't recommend it.
I've had kids play D&D with me.
No. I mean, not like hyper little kids. I'm talking like, 8, 10s. So anyway.
Yeah, I know. I've had kids play that with me.
So as I was saying, we were, playing. One day the neighbor came over the next day because we had the Halloween party, and then the neighbor came over. The neighbor came over the next Saturday that we had D&D, and she is talking to Matt, who is the guy who it's his house, and goes, "I'm very concerned about you. You had a party till 2 a.m. drinking, loudly playing the Macarena. My bad." And Spice Girls.
Oh no, not the Macarena and the Spice Girls. Yes, I can agree with that, Buckshot. The cartels and Russian mafia are arguably some of the most terrifying organized crime groups in existence. Yes, that's not surprising.
What's spicy? Me playing
Alright.
the Macarena, playing the original version, not the version with the annoying women singing in it? Yes.
All right, time to play as Spain. Hopefully, I don't get my ass kicked by the Muslims.
Yeah. Civilization 2 for him, by the way.
I would. No, it's not Civilization 2. It's Crusader Kings 2. It's fundamentally different. I would probably play Gandhi and go nuclear at that point.
Please don't play Gandhi and go nuclear at that point.
I will do what I want.
Anyway, so as I was saying, so basically she's like, every other Saturday you're having these loud parties and you're drinking and I'm just very concerned about you. And again, I overheard this conversation. I'm trying not to laugh my ass off because I thought it was the most hilarious fake white Karen worry concern trying to make herself feel better.
So what you're saying is it was a Karen move.
Yeah, it was one of those, you know those moves where you're like, okay, I'm going to do this thing to make myself feel better because I did a good deed. And not actual show legitimate concern about someone who may or may not have a drinking problem.
There's actually a specific name for that in politics.
Pain in the ass syndrome?
No, there's a specific, you'd have to ask me. It's like, what was it called? My brain is fried right now because I'm trying to do this as well. But yeah, it's not uncommon, unfortunately. Also, this music is popping.
Boop, boop, boop.
Alright, so titles can be claimed. I don't have the money to do that. What is your...
You say that...
Hmm?
You say that, Buckshot, but I know a Mexican who refuses to leave Mexico because of how bullshit and cartel-like our America is like.
I mean, it's all... Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're, you know, the best.
We're the best around.
Where's my capital?
Oh god, okay, can we not talk about Pablo Escobar on a live stream about Yakuza? I think this is a clash of topics. Talk about nice things. I'd like to have a nice, chill, relaxing stream. Let's talk about anime. No. Actually, bad idea. Bad idea.
I mean, you're the one who brought it up.
Yes, let's discuss dragons. Now, hold on. First, we have to figure out definition of dragon, by the way, is things with wings on back and 4 legs. None of this wyvern shit. None of this worm shit.
Buck asks if eventually you'll play the Mafia series.
Give me money, I'll consider it. Legitimately, that is the whole problem when people ask me, hey, are you gonna play this video game afterwards? I'll be like, I'd like to, but money is needed. We live in a society. It's a shitty society. We live in a society where I need money.
I mean, do you?
What?
You see, this sounds, you know what this sounds like to me? This sounds like trying to justify your terrible decisions.
What terrible decisions?
You know what I'm saying.
Listen, buying that Pokemon game was self-love. Until I played it till 4 in the morning.
Again, you're trying to justify your terrible decisions. I do not judge.
Judge
For I am not a paladin.
No, you are a cleric.
Oh.
Am I wrong? Oh
Okay,
no,
so
we talked about dragons and then Dragon woke up. He's like, smashes Book of Lore onto desk. Boy, did you pick a topic I like? Okay, hold on. I like drakes and wyverns, but yeah, one of the few things common most all culture is dragons. The other is dumplings. The other thing that a lot of cultures have in common is the flatbread. Pancake, bellinis, tortilla,
Tortellini.
No, tortellini is not what we're talking about. We're talking flatbreads. Bread that is flat. A bread-like substance. Flapjacks, wonton wrappers. No, it's not wontons. It's there's something in China that is basically like a pancake.
Let's see. Yes, it's everyone's concern.
Oh, thank
I
you.
married I married someone who is related to King Carloman. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me in the ass at any
Why
point.
can't you marry a nice lord? Why can't you marry that nice lord with the really nice daughter with huge tracts of land?
You know, when I know where you're going with the joke, it doesn't work too well.
Yes, but you've never watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail, which saddens me.
And I also want to get Pokemon Snap because Pokemon Snap is awesome.
I was actually arguing with myself, should I get Snap or should I get Pokemon Shield? I decided to get Shield because...
Who are you at war with? Oh, you're at war with them.
Because I just figured out time... It's basically a time thing for that one. Basically, Pokemon Snap will only provide me so many hours of entertainment compared to Pokemon Shield. Because I have friends who have Sword, and we're going to be doing tradings and battles, yo!
Oof. Yeah, you've got far more vassals than I do. How much could I raise?
But does he have huge
Yes,
mountains?
he actually... No, he actually does have huge tracts of lands. He owns most of Spain.
I own most of this chair.
If I try to fight, then I will probably lose.
Fucking
Though,
hell.
the Reconquista is always a thing I can eventually do.
Why don't
Wait,
you just...
are you... You're picking a fight with Carl?
Who's Carl? Where?
Oh, you're brave.
Who?
Carloman.
Oh.
This is during the Charlemagne era. Wait, who do I need to burn? I can burn the Apostle.
Anyway.
Is this guy important in any way, shape, or form? He's my half-brother. Well, since I'm, I'm being told that she's a witch, so unfortunately she's gotta be burnt.
Oh my god, don't be the Spanish Inquisition.
I am the king! When a pope, or not a pope, but when a priest comes in accusing a woman of being, a witch, I don't exactly have a lot of say in the matter. Unless I really want to piss someone off. Also, apparently that really pissed him off. So... Oh no, my cousin apparently is plotting against me.
You have a cousin?
Yes, because I started out as the king of... Well, the king of Astoria.
Okay, Hamada. Batter up!
Go into hiding. No. If I die, then that's gonna make it so that the Muslims can just roll on in. How's the war going between you and Carl, by the way? Yeah, so Carl declared a holy war for Navarra.
I want to point out he's talking about this while I'm beating the crap out of people with a baseball bat. You can definitely tell the differences of our play style.
I'm currently in the process of trying to build up. Phoenix Wright may or may not have been the lawyer from Majima at one time.
Yeah, I saw that screen grab. I saw that screen grab on Twitter a while back because I've also been getting into Phoenix Wright, and by getting into, I mean I'm watching Luca Jim play it and listen to her read the stuff because I can't actually play it because my DS is broken. And and by broken I mean it's under a pile of things that I do not wish to move for the sake of its structural integrity.
So what you're saying is you're lazy.
Yes.
I mean, couldn't you have just said that to begin with? Here comes the Muslims.
Oh, God.
Oh no, I'm out. No, I am not a.
I'm just gonna eat this noodle in a bowl.
Do I want to become a drunkard? That's not actually good for me. No, I became sick. I have a headache. Oh no, I've only just started playing you. Don't die.
He died. Anyway.
No, he thankfully got somewhat healed.
Yeah.
So
also,
Carl's about to have a fight.
Anyway, so Buckshot apparently is simply give me enough time, give me some money together, and a Steam sale, and you'll happen to receive my Mafia. As being 1/8 Italian, that was gonna be fun for me because apparently, allegedly, the Italian side of my family, allegedly.
I have cancer.
What?
My king has cancer.
Oh. I was like, are you doing a breast exam right now? You just found a lump? Come on, usually it's benign.
No, this game. Apparently, yeah, my king has cancer already. I mean, he's 55 years old, but still, oof.
Anyway, where was I?
How's my half-brother? He's a mystic? I don't know. Oh, the Pope just died.
Well, I just would like to point out that none of us voted for you, King. Anyway, also, Flying serpents have appeared in so many goddamn cultures. It's pretty much hypothesized that every civilization has found fossils. I thought looking at dinosaur bones, holy shit bits. This has to be a horrific creature, giant teeth, massive scales, and they had to be godlike. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Fun fact, Phoenix Wright. Yeah, I already knew that. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy on Steam for $30. Siva, this is why we need a better form of government than electing people who get swords from shields all day. See, I'm trying to do mass reading. You guys talk quickly. Anyway, as I was going to say, family, allegedly, massive 20,000 layers of allegedly. Because for all we know, my mom is lying. Might have had connections. Allegedly. How many more allegedlys can we put into this sentence to put in the allegedly? Ark, you're my lawyer.
I'm not your lawyer.
You're my lawyer now. I gave you a lawyer hat.
I am not your lawyer. Oof, looks like Navarra is getting its stomped.
Good morning, and again, thank you for managing to strike a deal with the Odyssey yesterday. Just doing my job. Wait, did Siva do the... Siva did do the Monty Python quote, thank you. We're an oligarchy now. Anyway, what was I... Isn't technically the Senate an oligarchy? Because an oligarchy is people of power, and they're talking to each other and voting on things, and that's basically what the Senate is, and isn't it? The Senate is an oligarchy.
To some degree, yes.
We're not a democracy. We're an oligarchy. Well, we're actually...
God, don't even bring that up, because there's some people who would make so many claims, and,
What?
Huh?
Hello, Avel. Welcome to the insanity of Yakuza.
Hey, Avel.
Okay, with the craziness of me playing Yakuza, him playing Crusader Kings 2, and dealing with the Spanish Inquisition. Us talking about...
I'm not... Why do you people keep saying that? I'm playing as Spain, trying to unite... Well, I'm playing as Astoria, trying to... or Asturias, trying to reunite, Spain under... proper Catholic rule. The problem is the fact that when you're, a nation with only about 2,000 men looking at the Muslims who have only about 6,000, yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Maybe you guys should just get along. Anyway, and then we talked about the Ace Attorney series, the Mafia series, and now we are talking back again about dragons. Char, bring out the dragons! Chaotic, bring out the dragons. Bring out the dragons. At least he doesn't believe he's an immortal son of Odin, whose chief advisor is a wise magical horse who you've given huge tracts of land to. Also, you might be insane from shaman herminal remedies. Spanish Inquisition isn't till later. I am a witch. I have a...
We found a witch. May we burn her?
No, because this is my kingdom, and and for all we know, she is just a simple, simplistic herbal medicinal lady.
Well, Carl just united all of West Francia.
Yes, and a tonal clash of Yakuza 0 and Mafia. My streams are chaotic. That's it. Alfluffs, you and I need to unite streams, for we are both crazy and chaotic. And because I have like half of your followers in here.
What happened to Carl, man? Apparently he just died. Nothing else explicit, just Carl-a-Man died.
Don't worry, Avel. You are just a herbalist / gardener. You are fine. You will just make flowers grow. By the way, could you take care of my succulent? I think it's dying. I've watered it.
Uh-huh.
Carl,
this is where I lean in and say giggity.
I was about to say. See if I just point out going, Carl, that kills people. I don't know. That's the problem with succulents. I have no idea if I overwater or underwater. Maybe I should because succulents are like a cacti, so you don't have to water it that much. But the only problem is, how much is too much for a cacti?
I mean, you could do research.
Research? Really?
Yes.
I know. Where am I supposed to do it between my 15,000 commissions? And by 15,000 commissions, I mean like 12 pieces of artwork due to an emergency issue.
Emergency.
Nah, he should take it seriously, because if they accuse to be a witch, it's very likely that they're literally saying... Avel doesn't worship Satan. Avel just happens to really like Satin. It's a common misspelling, okay?
How's this war going?
Oh,
Jesus.
In CK2. Okay. Survivor.
Carl, you are not doing well when you're losing that many men.
Survivor. As the local paladin, I must ask Avel for proper tips on raising a basil plant. Mine is so droopy, it makes me sad. Aww. Okay, anyway, back to Yakuza. I knew I should have just done a drawing stream today, but then we wouldn't have this wonderful talk about Yakuza and Mafia and dragons. And stop pointing the dragon cannon at my succulent.
支配人お電話です。
わかった。
How many more years?
Oh, Majima looks so tired. I just want to hug him. Don't hug the random Mafia guy with the eye patch cat.
That would be a wise thing, yes. I'm currently in the process taxing my peasants.
Nothing big. I just feel like grabbing drinks, you and me. At 5 in the morning!
Why not?
You don't drink alcohol in the morning. Well, not the hard liquors. You can do like wine and beer in the morning.
You know what this sounds like to me, Kitty Cat?
A me problem?
No, this sounds like a quitter problem. Are you a quitter?
I'm sorry. I don't drink until the sun is down because apparently I, who hate the taste of beer and wine, which is socially acceptable to drink in daylight.
I mean, I don't like alcohol, so shrug.
Yeah.
What?
Just personal taste.
Also, the Pope can be a Satanist and possessed by the devil.
Yeah. In this game, that can happen. Yeah, it's hilarious. Because this is based off of things that can happen during history, you can get things like the Pope can be declared heretical, and an anti-Pope can pop up. Because I'm playing during the time of Charlemagne. Eventually, Karl or his brother could unite the French and become Charlemagne. But usually it ends up with one or both of them being horribly killed. I've played maybe a very small amount of games where I've actually had Charlemagne pop up, which can lead to the rise of the Holy Roman Empire.
I do like the moon liquor, which reminds me, I gotta make another case of apple pie moonshine. The only problem is just getting the moonshine.
Usually I play Wales. Oh, looks like we've got a revolt going on here. It's just, jeez. Why do you have so many... Oh, because you have so many vassals.
The problem is, I don't think Crusader Kings is a game that I, myself, would enjoy. I
think you might enjoy this, because it's more of a dynasty building game.
Well, I used to play... Okay, so fun factoid. In my tech class 10 years ago, we actually had a bunch of Age of Empires stuff. The reason was educational purposes, just like why we had Halo Combat Evolved for educational purposes. I repeat, educational purposes. No, legitimately educational purposes. Because the map builder in Halo Combat Evolved is a very basic version of 3ds Max. So if you wanted to learn how to see if 3ds Max was for you, if you were doing really well with the map builder in Combat Evolved, you could try 3ds Max, right? It was just basically a way to step your toe in to see if you could actually get the hang of it, right?
Mm-hmm. Also, I've probably lost this purely because of the fact that my king is already bedridden.
Yes, you've already lost. But, and for Age of Empires, since we were also learning about coding in video games, Age of Empires sent out this weird little package thing, which had the whole documentary of how they made Age of Empires 3, which is the games we got, which came for free. And basically, the whole documentary is about how they built the game, how they made the game. And there's a whole section in that documentary about E3. Where they go, E3 is coming, we have to stop production now and work on our E3 presentation. Because if our presentation isn't good enough, our game is going to bomb. And they talk about how it's such a massive pressure when it comes to E3. Because this was again, 10 years ago. If not a couple of years before that, when E3 was the big gaming thing. There were no other gaming announcing conventions, and this was purely for the journalist. No non-journalist was allowed to go into E3. So this was back when E3 was a big deal. So basically, they talk about how they have to stop production and stop working on the game, make some form of video showing all the stuff that they have, make that video look really, really good, and talked about how, like, this isn't just us doing it. Every video game company, when E3 season comes, we have to stop production and do this thing to make our presentation look awesome or our game will flop. If you had a shitty E3 presentation, it was guaranteed your game was gonna flop. That's how much power E3 had 10 plus years ago.
And times have changed.
Yes, it has. It was actually kind of funny when E3 was like, last year, they're like, due to plague, E3 will not be happening this year, and will basically not be a thing for a while. And every one of us sat here going, is the real reason why is because E3 is a former former self, and basically it's garbage now?
I mean, yes.
Well, yes, you know that, I know that, but they're not going to admit it.
I liked some of these achievements, until death do us part, where you have your spouse assassinated.
Having more people enjoy having fun. I live in the garden state.
I mean, to be fair, Kitty Cat, Crusader Kings 2 is free, so you could at the very least give it a try.
I could. Wait, is it like free for the weekend or just free for life?
It's free. It's just the DLCs are what you have to pay for. However, if you play with somebody who owns all the DLCs, you don't have to pay a dime. Which, guess who owns almost all the DLCs?
This is going to turn into, we're going to do a stream one day of me playing Crusader Kings and watching me fail epically, aren't we? No,
Probably.
As I was saying, imagine stopping working on your back development of your new groundbreaking platform just to spend millions on a glorified... Wasn't even a glorified PowerPoint presentation. You actually had to show, like, video footage of what was going to happen in the game. And try to... Okay, you want a good example of how, basically, the presentation got more attention than the actual game itself? Look up, and I quote, Spore presentation with Robin Williams.
Well, my king just died.
And you can see how vastly different the Spore presentation video was.
I could have my wife imprisoned. What has she done?
Buckshot is going, may I join in that? You may, you may not. I don't know, but again, watch the Robin Williams presentation of the original Spore game. And I love how some of the advertisements for that was basically, oh, you could please let my daughter go. Hello?
Let's see, you know what? I'm gonna have my son raised in etiquette because I need an assassin.
Yep, Cryotic Dragon knows exactly what... And was the game... Okay, since you've actually played Spore, Cryotic, and you've seen the presentation, isn't the presentation completely different than what actually happens in-game?
Oh, wait, I can actually have, yeah.
Also, everyone is supporting you training your son to be an assassin. Yes, and Cryotic again pointed out, yes, it's completely different. I love how one of their ways of advertising Spore was, you can put this in schools and teach kids about evolution. Not the modern game, not the game that we got. No, you can't.
I mean, yeah, it's almost as if, you know.
Lie and slander. Yeah, because again, basically, you know how people complain about how it's style over substance when it comes to presentations in video games, and basically you get the massive hype and then the disappointment? Mm-hmm. E3 is the reason for the whole bullshit. I'm just saying. Spore is really good, and the Galactic expansion is what makes it really good. But again, we expected a thing. What the heck is going on? What are these Hare Krishnas looking people? Those aren't please don't be Hare Krishnas. Are Hare Krishnas a thing in Japan, or is this just an American bullshit we have to deal with?
I mean, I'm not too sure.
It felt like a different game experience. Also, 9 times out of 10, people just made I didn't ever make phallic monstrosities in Spore. I would like to point out, I'd never tried to make a phallic monstrosity. I did try to make a kitty gargoyle once, though. I will not deny that.
Oh, hey, my character's a mystic, which means one thing. He's a heretic. I can actually attract the attention of Lucifer's own. They're exactly who you think they are.
One of the largest terrorist attacks in Japan was carried out by a cult of wackos, so... Kitty Gargoyle! Yes! So, okay, so I based it around... Okay, so when I was a young teenager, I spent my money on a cat gargoyle statue at this weird alternative hippie... I wouldn't call it a... It was called Reflections of Nature. I know, weird name for a store. It was at the mall. I don't know if... No, you're an hour away from me. You don't know about that mall. Do you know about the Mall of the Eagles?
Eagle Ridge Mall.
Yep, that one.
Yeah.
Did you ever go there?
Yeah, it's been a while, but yeah, like,
Do you remember?
one thing that's cool is the fact that off in the distance you can actually see Bok Tower.
Yeah, I get to see that every time I wake up. It's not that great. Anyway. You know, it's I turn into one of those local seasoned people in New York who's like, yeah, we see that all the time. Who cares? Anyway, no, as I was going to say, so do you remember the store called Reflections of Nature?
Yes.
Okay, so how do we explain this store?
I believe the response to that is just yes.
Okay, so it was a nature science store, basically.
Science.
Science. Because they had a whole section dedicated to, like, weird geology and cute little science projects you could buy for your kid, which contained one of the most horrific feeling things I've ever felt in my life. It was basically recreations of human organs, and they had a display piece out that kids could touch so they could feel it. And
Touch.
and I touched it, and I declared it the worst feeling I have ever felt in my life, and I never want to feel again. And my finger right now is basically doing that thing where you can that residual memory, and I'm subconsciously rubbing my finger off it. And anyway, but they had these cute statues, and one was of a kitty gargoyle. So it was a kitty with little gargoyle wings and doing the little gargoyle pose, and I had one. I begged my mom to get it for my birthday, and I got it for my birthday. And I lost it.
I actually have a friend that I don't like playing with this game with because he will always go seduction and try to assassinate everybody else's kings. It's very annoying. He's that friend.
Oh yeah, okay. How often do you get the same person delivering your food? Avel apparently got the same guy deliver their food to them, and they're confused.
I mean, it's rare, but it can happen.
Yeah, if you live in a small town, it's not that weird. You people duped my daughter into joining. Disciple of the New Order. Okay, again, are these Hare Krishnas or what? Because I need to know, because I have to now explain what Hare Krishnas are to those people who don't know what Hare Krishnas are. Hare Krishnas are a cult. Oh, that was easy.
Let's see. What's my chance? Okay, if I were to plot to kill you, how good would it go?
Maybe the guy who sucks at his job has... No, I hope not. That's like a horror movie. Never mind, I'm not going to tell you my idea. If you persist your venomous blasphemy, I'm afraid Sister Lori will have no place to deserve atonement for the sins of the mother. This is what we call a cult on my planet, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Sound investment.
Our hierophasicism makes the use of physical atonement distasteful, but at times necessary evil. Now, will you please let us
Are
leave?
you in a cult by law? You have to tell me if you're in a cult. So, will you stop plotting against my son?
They're modeled off. I'm sure yeah, Scientology, one of the biggest cults ever that I did a whole research paper on, and my teacher did not give me a full grade on, for reasons.
I have a 20% plot to kill the Sultan of Spain. Well, what will become Spain? This will probably end terribly.
Buckshot. I know that the Shakiro are fucking bad. Dude.
I eventually also need to play a game where I play as, like, the goal is to eventually found Romania. Holy crap, Serbia! Why did you eat Hungary?
Because it was hungry.
That's one thing I love about this game, is you can get so many random things. Like, I've seen France take over most of, Lombardy. But yes, Book. Yeah, it actually did. I'm not sure how, but yeah.
I love how they're more interested in your game than mine. I don't know how I feel about this.
Bulgaria has expanded north, but yeah, Serbia has eaten into Hungary. I'm not sure how.
Hold on, we're about to save a little girl from a cult. Ark, put on your saving girls from cult hat. Just put on your ass-kicking boots. I'm not gonna lie, when I heard Dear God, Serbia, what happened in Yugoslavia? Oh yeah, Yugoslavia doesn't exist anymore, does it?
Yep.
She's 20. She's a college student. Oh god, I hate... Okay, So I'm gonna now break out my research paper on cults I did 10 plus years ago because I hate myself. Almost.
Yes.
So,
I
cults!
post the image of it, but unfortunately I cannot because, you know, this game.
Oh, Survivor, I feel so sorry for you. Oh, God.
But yeah, well, at some point you definitely want to give this game a try because it can be very enjoyable and you can get so many random things happening.
Great, I'm gonna be Yep! Just like what Majima said, that's how a cult works, baby. That's how a cult works. Lori isn't like that. She's been duped by those people. Darling! Lori's mom. Since you don't have a name because I didn't give you one. Your daughter is in college. At drinking age in college. Is stupid and is trying to form her own form of independence and is trying to be an adult on her own. She's gonna do some stupid shit, and being duped by cults is the reason why girls like her are basically freaking chum in the water for them.
Abel asked, "Hey Kat, Siva wants to know if it's normal for older men to slow down when they are driving to check you out."
Yeah, older men never did that for me, but I've heard stories, so kinda, yeah, I don't know. Did you find no, you haven't looked for the rest of the
Yes, that's one advantage of being a guy. I don't have to worry about that.
I'm playing Yakuza right now, which is a single player game, but Ark is in my brain right now, and the audience is talking about Ark is playing Crusaders Kings 2. Don't correct me, please don't hit me with a stick. Is playing Crusader Kings 2 and is yelling out things that are happening while he's playing, and everyone in my audience right now is more interested in that than the Yakuza game. Also, can I please have my anti-itch cream? I have a weird bump on my arm.
I shall be right back.
Here you go, ma'am. Thank you. Alright. I'll put it on your hand. I have to apply it onto my skin somehow, Mother. It's a little hard not to apply it onto my hands. Anyway. Yakuza like a koozie. That makes no sense. Because it's been 3 months since I've been able to play it with my usual... Ah! Okay. Yeah, Siva, travel in groups. Women travel in groups for a reason. Or in my case, I'm too ugly for men to stop for. This is where some man is going to tell me, no, you're beautiful, darling, don't be like that. Also, mind you, I'm a girl who kind of looks like I could beat... Well, no, I don't look like I could beat someone's ass. But my mom does, so my mom's always around me, so that... Yeah, anyway. Yes, Siva, you pass! Yay! Flying colors, rainbow stickers, stars, horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons. Pots of gold and rainbows, and the red balloons. Ava, Ark, have I gone crazy yet? Ugh. Okay, we have to... So, she wants... I thought that said vaccinated. Ugh. She gets this far away looking at her whenever she talks about this new obsessions of hers. I'm sure they've done something to her. No. If we go by legal standards, since I've been in therapy since I was 8, technically, yeah, I've always been a little cuckoo. But aren't we all a little crazy inside? I mean, Ark's crazy. Also, is Ark still connected to me?
I have returned. I said I'd be back. Are you not listening?
My mom was talking to me.
Well, whose fault is that?
My mother?
Mm-hmm.
We saw Road.
I'm having Crusader King withdrawals. I eventually want to get Crusader Kings 3, even though I have all the DLC for Crusader Kings 2, except for the... Well, I have almost all the DLC. I have the major stuff. It's just the little packs that don't really add anything other than customizable stuff.
I lost my husband. If I were to lose my poor daughter now, your daughter's caught up in some weird cult, and she can't even see her. That ain't right. Hey, boo-boo, would you like a picnic basket? Oh, Avel, I feel that same way too when I see Roadkill. May I please make a request? Go for it. Okay, you know, she says may I make a request, but she could be asking for a request that's not related to her daughter right now. Like, pretend to be my boyfriend so my Pretend to be my boyfriend.
I'll be right back.
Would you mind joining that cult for... You know, I wasn't too far off.
何やて
You want me to join them? What part of this is reasonable? Well, only disciples are allowed inside. Joining them is the only way to get in. Ark, I'm gonna need your Navi skills.
Why, what's up?
Yakuza 0, cult side mission. Oh yeah, you're playing, I was about to say, you're playing Crusader Kings 2. You really suck as the Navi right now, don't you?
I mean, considering that was only that for Vampire.
Aww. No, you were there to also make sure I focused. And also to help me out with the... we're becoming infiltrators. Clearly we all...
What chapter is this?
This is chapter
And
4.
what? First off, what's the quest called?
It's something involving saving the daughter side quest culty thing. I don't know what the name of the mission is. I'm still talking to her.
Well,
Please.
once you get the name of it, I can actually give you a bit more information on it.
It's just tell Lori I want her to come home. Even that will do, please.
And I believe this is chapter 4.
Yep. Disciple of the New Order.
Okay.
Thank you, Buckshot. Disciple of the New Order.
Okay.
Majima, saver of women, joining a cult, baby. There's no telling what the Order of the Munnen Kohep Honest. I see a bunch of letters jumbled together to try to make sentences. Did they just grab a bunch of Scrabble tiles and throw it? This is where someone's going to tell me that this actually means something very serious in some foreign language before I'm about to finish that Scrabble tile joke. We're clearly becoming infiltrators. Clearly we shall beat the shit out of all of them. Oh yeah, well of course we're gonna beat the shit out of all of the Order of the Munnen Kohep Honest. Munnen Kohep Honest. Audience, if you can be a lovely doll and tell me if that is an actual word in some foreign language, because I feel like this is just letter salad.
Well, I have the walkthrough, so, you know.
Odd name for a religion, though. Yeah, you know what I would name my religion? The cookie religion. You make that joke, Cat. You did make a cookie religion. I'll worship the cookie. I received a handmade amulet. Aww. Please find my daughter, Lori, and tell her she owes me food, bitch. Oh, it's the same damn amulet. Omelet.
Ugh. Well, that game ended.
Oh.
King died. No air.
Oh god, there's another quest. Man standing quietly. This is what I get for going into the homeless shelter.
So my dad got this thing called the Potato Rio from Taco Bell.
Is it good?
It's not. I mean, I don't think so.
What is it?
It's literally a potato, or it's literally a burrito with potatoes in it.
Ugh.
That's gonna turn out to be her husband.
Oh. Okay. Muchino is the way they use to greet one another. Hepon is the word for farewell. But is it a holy word similar to thank you? It's also a phrase to express gratitude. The couplets. Oh God! What happened? What? Thank you, Buckshot, for the teachings of the flings. Man with a stranger's face.
Let's see. Early Middle Ages. So, Buckshot, since you said you like playing this game, what's your favorite time period to play?
Oh my god.
If I may ask.
Oh no.
What's with this weirdo? Dude, if you are a random pedo, I have a baseball bat and I don't have any issues hitting you with it. Also, why is my phone dinging like crazy?
Nice. I've always liked starting in the Charlemagne era since that's the earliest, and then going from there. Right now, I'm actually going to try and do something I haven't really done in this game, which is unite England. So I need to figure out if I want to play as Northumbria or any other lower little buggers. Wessex might be fun.
I am draining the tank.
I might do Wessex, because... Northumbria. Actually, no. I might play Scotland. That's always an option.
Here's some graffiti done with some real pretty handwriting. Nani? I'm lonely. Please reply. Only a lady's handwriting is pretty. I'm sorry. Hold on. Time out. I know plenty of dudes with pretty handwriting, and I have the handwriting of either a doctor, an engineer, or a serial killer. Those are usually the top 3 things that my handwriting's ever been compared to.
So, Kitty Cat, you asked how this tastes. Imagine you took a burrito and then stuffed it with hash browns.
Why would you stuff a burrito with hash browns?
That is basically what this burrito tastes like.
Is there cheese at least? Sour
Yeah.
cream? Chives?
There's no sour cream. It's
Okay.
just meat, potatoes, and cheese.
Write a reply. Okay.
I like the proper crusading era, yeah. Yeah, it's fun. I'd go for the whole, yeah. I go for the whole being able to build up stuff. It's kind of fun. Being able to actually build an empire and whatnot. Until, you know...
You just replied
Sure.
to bathroom graffiti. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. Get Kitty Cat in this game and watch as she flails around trying to figure out what to do.
Who? What game? I am not
Crusader
flail-
Kings 2?
Oh god, no. That is not something people need to watch. Right.
Yes, Tiva, it does. It has a potato taco. It has the potato Rio, which is a potato-filled taco or burrito.
I remember the Fiesta potatoes, which was basically these little potatoes, and they had like the sour cream and the cream cheese, nacho cheese on it. Those were pretty. They weren't bad. They were like $1.
Okay.
Between you and me, I've really been craving a nacho supreme. Some like loaded nachos, like nachos.
Yeah, Nacho Belgrande actually sounds good. I'm actually gonna play as Scotland, and I'm gonna play as Pickland, form Scotland, take over Ireland, and then take over the lands of the English, and they should be properly Scottish.
Good news, everyone. For those who did not know, because I didn't mention it on stream, my giant kitty pillow, the size of my head, had to go into emergency surgery. Dr. Mommy has taken care of the patient, and they are now in recovery. Don't judge about how I do my things.
I was just chuckling. I wasn't laughing.
Oh.
So what I'm guessing is what they do is they will take their nacho fries,
Yeah,
or their nacho fries, and then cut them up and then stuff them into this thing.
makes sense.
It doesn't taste good in my opinion because it's just like you have spices, but then you have like random potato bits.
Yeah.
So I'm like pulling out the potato bits. It's just like, yeah.
Which is funny because I know someone, Decker, who is a huge fan of the nacho fries, and when I mentioned I saw a commercial for the nacho fries, and it reminded me of those really crappy horror movies from the 2010s, and was making fun of it, how it reminded me so much of like that crappy movie, The Bye-Bye Man.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's basically the whole shtick of that commercial. If someone could find it, good luck. And you want to know what he got out of that whole sentence? Nacho fries are back? Damn, I need to go to Taco Bell. I'm like, dude, nacho fries suck.
I have an unmarried heir. Why do I have an unmarried heir?
Because they're unmarried.
Oh, you're my son. Oh, you're actually terrible.
Marry him off to a nice woman who, can sew.
Let's see. Who do I want to marry? Yes, I want to marry a 12-year-old.
Context! Phrasing, please! Please explain! In case someone randomly popped into the stream! Also, someone said that.
I mean, it's not the worst that anyone's ever actually done in Crusader Kings 2. My favorite one was, there was someone who basically kept having his daughter marry rich kings and then had them assassinated.
I mean, you have nothing to do with this, maybe it won't hurt to tell you. Those two, they're my wife and son. Then talk to him, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I kind of figured that they were wife and son.
Oh, you're
See.
obviously just a random guy to both of them because my wife and son can't recognize me. Hold on! Nani the fuck? How can your wife and son not recognize? Do they suffer from some weird face blindness?
It could be an ego thing. Who knows? You're decent, but you're Frankish.
6 months ago, my face was surgically altered. Why?
何やって
I can't get into
Nah.
details, but it was Yakuza related and a little bit of trouble. A little bit? If it's Yakuza related, it's not a little bit. That's like saying a fucking knife wound is a little bit of a paper cut. The real
could
me
have a
is officially dead. Now I live as Kyogo Akatane with a new face and identity. Why didn't they come with you? So you were forced into assuming another life. What's your real name? The man I was now is dead. Akatani is my real name now. I am sorry. Man, that's complicated. Just imagine it. I can tell you, you went through a hell of an ordeal. Yes. At first, it was a shock every time I saw this stranger's face in the mirror.
Welcome to the medieval Europe. Marriage age is low and birthing morality is high. Don't go.
Avel's like, don't go Henry VIII on us. There's no one in the world who can recognize me.
I have no intentions on doing that.
The realization made me want to kill myself. I fought the urge a long time.
I mean, unless, like... I'm actually gonna probably marry this Irish woman. Like, her stats are decent, but because the fact that she's, you know, Irish means that I will actually get a claim on territory at some point. Which is exactly what I want.
Buckshot, we do not tell this man we are Yakuza. We are owners of a cabaret. That is all we are. Also, in case of emergencies, we are also dentists, and we have a beautiful girlfriend.
I guess I'll marry... I'll have my heir married. What do I want for him?
We are a dentist, we have a beautiful girlfriend, and our future father-in-law wants to marry us instead of her. Welcome to the soap opera of our life.
I don't want... No, I don't want your wife being ambitious.
Yes, you do.
No, in this game, you don't want that.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's kind of sexist.
Well, you don't want... Okay, your wife being ambitious is fine. Your son's wife being ambitious, that's a problem that will get you probably killed.
That would lead to basically the Scottish play.
I mean, because the thing is, if a courtier has ambitious, that can lead to them coveting your lands, which can be very bad for your health.
Everything's bad for your health. Staring at the sun is bad for your health. Which reminds me, I gotta install my new lamp. I bought a lamp, and by I mean my mom bought me a new lamp. We have a lamp.
How very lamping.
Well, because my old lamp, which was my grandma's lamp, basically...
Wait, I have another son?
What have you been...
I have a grandson.
Your son has been busy.
Well, no, because when you play a base game, because you actually have the choice. I have the expansion where you can actually build your own ruler, but because I'm playing base game, pretty much I don't do that, so I have to kind of go with whatever the game gives me.
It's gotta be take care, huh? You're the first person I spoke truthfully since my face is altered. Do you mind if I ask, what is your name? It is Majima. It would be nice if I could chat with you again sometime, Majima said.
Oh, God.
Ark. Also, Avel, Ark is with a C, not a K. When did I get a son? Ark, when did you have a kid?
I mean, to be fair, considering...
Ark, we've told you, stop being like that one king in that one book and sleeping with everyone.
See, this is the only thing I hate about, like, base game characters. Like, I have a steward who's only skill level 8. This is terrible.
What skill level should it be?
I would like him to be as high as possible. 8 is terrible. Like, I have a chancellor who has a diplomacy of 12. That ain't gonna help much. Alright. Train my troops. Build my legend. Because, you know,
what? Message. MS3. Oh, good. Good news, everyone! Mystery Science Theater 3K is live on Switch. You can all go watch better content now. I joke.
Yes, I know. You're plotting to take my lands, you...
Alright. We're talking...
You're actually a better steward! Why don't you become my steward?
So
You're
I gotta
so
act
much
like
better.
Okay, I need this. I need the guide. Oh, Navi. Sorry, I was busy in the bathroom talking
All
to
right,
this.
so this is the disciple quest.
Yep. Basically,
All
I
right.
have to really. I gotta get into this code. So first, I have to act like I really want to join.
Okay.
Uh.
Do you remember what the order was called?
No. my not dyslexic but practically dyslexic ass just saw word salad.
It's the third option.
Thank you.
なあ
I would like to join the Nacho Belgrande cult. You know that would be an awesome cult. Do you wish to become chosen? Absolutely I do. Please don't tell me I have to wear those clothes. I do not look good in white. What kind of cult is this?
Alright.
I agree with Majima. Where'd they come up with this bullshit? Welcome, brother. Now first, you must lick this wall.
I would like to so with this game, if you play with a certain mod, you can actually become immortal right off the bat. And me and a friend decided we were going to play immortal characters. He was going to play as immortal England, and I was going to play as immortal Denmark. We decided to get married, and we kept popping out kids by the truckload. I kept naming them after confectionaries. And it got to the point where even though our characters were celibate, we were still having kids.
Yeah. There are a cult with candy. Where's the candy? I was promised candy. I'm Majima. Bro Majima. Ah, brother Majima. On last for informing me. Now let's have you. Lick this wall. Half of it is made out of cocaine, the other half arsenic. Lick the right side, you win. Don't do that. You just threw psychobabble at me like I was supposed to know what that meant. Oh, onas is the word we use to express feeling of gratitude and I hate this cult already. I hate this cult already. Did you know about that restaurant in California, which basically you order your food via affirmations and is basically run by a cult?
This doesn't seem surprising.
Yeah,
My father-in-law wants to
It's called
form that.
AHA or something. Not AHA. It can't be AHA. I think it's AHA. Basically, it's like if you wanted to order like it's like it's so weird. It's all positive affirmation bullshit, and it's crazy. It's like I am beautiful, and that orders you like some form of. Also, it's pure evil because it's all certified organic vegan.
Okay. I mean, how's that pure evil?
Because the prices are bullshit.
And my wife is pregnant.
Would your wife like to go to AHA?
I mean, considering the fact that it's the year 770 and AHA won't be invented for, what, another 1,300 years? I'm pretty sure I don't have to worry about that too much. She'll be dead before then.
The only problem is I looked at this restaurant's menu. Buckshot, how did bullshit prices make your wife pregnant? Well, see, condom prices were really bullshit. Hi!
God, my Stuart's only 11. He has a 4% chance of... Oh, now he's 5.5% chance of actually fabricating a claim.
You just gave me the mouse. Anyway, back to work.
What about the meow?
The meows.
I have a son. What shall his name be?
Ooh, apple fritter!
I shall name him Paul.
Oh, no one ever wants to go with my name. Come on, can we just name your kids after desserts? Seriously, just ask me next time. We could ask the audience to name your kids. Come on.
Because I want him to actually be good, I'm going to start working on, getting him good with thrifting.
Remember when we did Oregon Trail and we named one of our children Toast?
Yes. And how,
Siva.
funnily enough, you bit the bullet before everybody else did.
I know. Everyone survived but me. Actually, correction, I was possessing Toast. That reminds me, we gotta do Oregon Trail again. For reasons. We will have you observe a portion of... Mostly because Siva...
There's like so many games. There's like so many different games that you could actually
stream and do
try out.
Yeah. Again, we have to do more.
Well, no, it's like stream try.
Oh, Abel just goes, we do not speak of Brother Toast. Yes, we speak of Brother Toast, who was redheaded and adopted and liked eating the wagon.
I'm sorry to hear that, Siva.
Oh, I'm sorry, Siva.
I know that feeling.
I know that feeling as well, but it's more like my back, my spine. I walked in Walmart yesterday. My spine went, fuck you, why is the fucking electronics department all the way at the fucking back? Because I forgot my
Someone's
cane.
salty.
I forgot to take my
What the-
cane because
oh.
I just thought, oh, it's Walmart, just go in, go out. No. Walmart is like a fucking half an acre long. Wide. Toast needed his fiber. What did my character die of? Did my character die of dysentery? Or was it some kind of fever? How did I die in the Oregon Trail?
I mean, it's kind of been a while, so I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
If you wish to watch our Oregon Trail shenanigery, it is available on YouTube. Why don't I have Moobot advertising my YouTube?
I don't know. Why don't you?
Because I forgot to put that in, and now I'm tempted to do that right now in mid-stream, but I'm not going to. I'll do it after stream.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
I will tisk.
Alright. I need to... What do I want to work on? Legalism. Oh, are you on your next choice?
Oh, not yet. I'm just reading through. What's all this racket?
Oh, I had a daughter.
Geez, brother.
Oh, no, my
He's
son had a
basic.
daughter.
Okay, your kids are you're popping out kids like daisies. Did you know that the whole thing about horny like rabbits, it only implies to, I think, if I remember correctly, the English rabbit?
Also, I love the fact that I love the fact that apparently my daughter-in-law is princess of the West Frankian Revolt.
I didn't know the West Frankian Revolt had a princess. I didn't know there was a thing called the West Frankian Revolt.
Yeah, because you know, if things go south, then Frankia can revolt.
Siva, what you don't know is that in 1980s Japan, in this exact spot area, there are these random influxes of gravity, which causes people to just randomly trip. That, or random solidification of air. And that's the reason why they trip on nothing. And that is the reason why I use whenever I trip randomly when I should not have tripped. I just go, the air got solid for like 2 seconds. We have a new recruit here today. Yes, we will call. This will call for a chastening. We're not shaving our head, are we? Because I'm not shaving my head.
You know what this sounds like?
What?
This sounds like quitter behavior.
I'm not shaving my fucking head for a fucking cult that I'm just trying to save some kid from.
Quitter.
How about this? You shave your head and join the Krishnas. Okay, they're not the Krishnas, but they're very Krishna-esque. Do you remember when the Hare Krishnas used to basically be in airports and basically beg for money and be like, Hare Krishna, please give us money, we will give you flowers.
I mean, not really.
That we picked. I think that was like they stopped after the events of 9/11. That's not a thing anymore because it used to also be like religions would be within the airplane when they see people coming off going, hi, join this, hi, would you like to be a part of this, blah blah blah.
Silly cat, everyone knows religions don't exist.
Alpers, dude. Come this way.
Alright. Well, that's gonna go either good or bad for me.
Come on, can we stop with this cultish bullshit and just kick some ass? I want to kick booty. Ow! What the living fuck is this? What the living fuck? Ark?
Hmm?
Do you see this?
Yeah.
What the heck is this?
Do not question it.
I'm questioning it. Hi, I don't belong in a cult. Abel, if you need to nap, you may nap. Please dream of Brother Toast, for he will come again. Adult fun time. What? Excuse me. I'm sorry. Adult fun time practice, Siva? Siva? I'm not the biggest expert in that department, but what's this maneuver? When do you do this in the bedroom? I mean, I can't really call myself an expert on this, even though I am drawing a freaking... Never mind. I can't talk about that on Twitch.
Okay, so what are you referring to, since I'm actually paying attention to the stream at the moment?
Okay, you see what these people are doing in the background?
Yeah?
Well, I was like, what the hell is this? And then Siva goes, adult fun time practice, and now I'm sitting here going, what is that? When do you do this in the bedroom?
I mean, tantric magic is a thing, so...
I'm very well... awkward... the awkward hand job.
Clearly.
Did I mention that this video is not meant for children, YouTube?
I mean,
It's
what
the
child is going to be watching Yakuza videos?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of bullshit how YouTube makes it owing. We have basically trying to make us think of the children on YouTube when YouTube Kids is a thing. If the kids get on the adult app and the parents aren't doing the thing that they're supposed to be doing, it shouldn't be on me, the creator's head. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's YouTube. They kind of have the power, they have the money, they have the authority.
They have the money and they have the women.
I mean, I don't know if they'd have the women, but, you know.
I was quoting Scarface. When you have the money, you have the power. When you have the power, you have the women. That is the worst impersonation of Scarface ever, and I am very sorry any Scarface fans somehow watching my stream. You're engaged in a Shuro Pipe. I thought that said Pepe. Here is our latest recruits as a collective. We refer to each other as friends. Why is friends in quotation marks?
Do not question it, for we are friends.
Like when you say friends, are you meaning like frenemies friends or friends with benefits friends? Or are you talking about friends with benefits where you get dental?
Again, you are asking too many questions.
That lady's lost daughter, Lori Chang, should be doing the Shure Pippi thing right now. This is the weirdest. Shure Pippi gives them focus. Through concentration, they accumulate kulipas. Okay, so when do I put my hands on the tin cans that are connected to the car battery to check my energy levels via Stardust?
Yeah, this just is a cult thing. I mean, cults are very interesting as someone who actually has a big fascination with cults.
I have a fascination, I just don't want to join. No, but it is just like, again, the car battery thing is a reference to actual Scientology. That is a thing. It's these weird tin cans are connected to a car battery. You hold on to the freaking tin cans, and it's allegedly supposed to measure your levels in your body of how much cosmic space energy stardust bullshit is within you.
I'm aware of this.
And I'd like to point out that Battleship Earth, that garbage movie starring John Travolta, is based off of the book that L. Ron Hubbard, the creator of Scientology, did.
Yeah, I'm aware of this.
The reason why John Travolta tried to get this movie made is because he's been a freaking Scientologist since the 1970s. I didn't know it was for that long. I thought it was for, since, 2000s. You know, when that Scientology peak happened. Do you remember that little peak that happened in the early 2000s?
I mean, there are a lot of strange things out there, so, you know, I try not to pay attention to people.
What is cupolas? To put it in layman's terms, it can be considered a measure of virtue. Yep, I'm out! We accumulate cupolas. The divine Mulan Kohep shall bestow enlightenment and rapture upon us. Okay. See, I'm going to avoid doing the very obvious joke I could do right now because that involved real people and real not life. So we will be avoiding those jokes, okay? Stick to insulting the Scientologist right now, okay? Because trust me.
I mean, to be fair, Scientology wasn't the first to use language like this. It's this is just language in general.
Yeah, no. Scientology is what we call the money-grubbing cult. Then there's it's not the proper term. It's the term I use. It's called money-grubbing. They just basically try to get as much money out of you as quickly as possible. Then there are those that have, this weird religious belief thing, and they're charismatic enough to make people follow them. That's the Jim Joneses. Then you have the very charismatic people that can fall for any belief, and there's no real religion behind it. That's Charles Manson. Then you have the fear tactic ones, and then you have the which are other ones, and then there's the doomsday ones, which you could use the, which was the one that they, the Bob Hope Comet people.
Oh, that's, Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate. Thank you. I couldn't remember. And you have which are the doomsdays. We have predicted this day shall die, or we shall end, or a thing is going to happen, we shall give ourselves to the spirit on the day that this event happens. I'm trying to avoid the touchy shit because I know how Twitch and YouTube act when you talk about these certain subjects. Yeah.
But anyway, continue.
I love it. I lost 3 viewers while explaining that shit. Oh, Sister Lori-san, you must sway more. Proper.
Well, to be fair, Abel said it. was gonna go take a nap. So
Yeah, but that's one follower going away. Where did the other two go? I think the damn just like me talking about the cults. Hi, yes, on this for your benevolent guidance. Please worship. Let me worship. Sorry, need a minute to help steer our friends towards the path of just Brother Majima. Feel free to observe. Oh god, this fucking cult. It is a cult, but you know what I mean.
yes, I'm aware.
Do I mind? Here's my chance to see if that girl is Lori-chan. Okay. Are you Lori-chan? That is the most unflattering outfit to do a slow pan up a girl's body with. I'm just saying, if you're gonna do the slow pan. Sister, that guy called you Lori, right? Oh my god. Ignoring me, huh? Guess she wants to concentrate on her Shuri pee-pee thing. But I gotta see if this girl's really Lori-chan. What do I say to her? What do I say?
Well, wait till it pops up so I can tell you.
Crack a
what you're
dumb
up to.
palm, call her Lori, claim to be Mari Hohepe.
Call her Lori.
Let's call her by her name and see if this gets a reaction. People can't help responding to their name. I can do it very easily.
No.
Yeah, but that's when you're ignoring people.
I am valid point. Pardon? How do you know my name? She broke out of it. Bam! This here's that lady's missing daughter. Lori-chan, listen up. I got a message from your mom. My mom? Yeah, she asked me to get in here and tell you to come home. Mother. Do you not remember the word mother? Oh, God. What the hell, Lori-chan? Are they doing brainwashing? Quick, check the drinks for psychedelic mushrooms.
I mean, they could be doing some level of brainwashing, considering.
I mean, gaslighting is a very popular thing to do amongst cults.
There's also something called love bombing. That's always fun.
Oh, yes, the love bomb. Wait, which one's the love bomb again?
That's the one where essentially, you praise someone with love and good feelings and such like that. But then when they start doing, bad things, you try to slowly start taking that away.
And basically...
Or try to shame them.
Oh, that kind of shit. Wait, isn't that being in a relationship?
Huh?
Isn't that a relationship?
Not all relationships are like that, kitty cat.
You're not?
There are some relationships who are actually good and decent, wholesome.
Wholesome, haha.
Well, that last one is kind of iffy, but you know what I mean.
Define wholesome, because, anyway, no. My head hurts. I was about to say psychedelic drugs could also be used.
It could be a combination of things.
Brother Majima, what's going on here? You must not disturb our disciple Shuri Pipe. I dare someone to be doing this dance to tell me if they get some weird memory loss. No, don't do that if it actually does. Are you well? Yes, I think so. So how's your Crusader Kinging going?
Oh, I decided to take a break from it because I have a cat who keeps trying to get my attention.
Oh, me?
He's literally right. No.
Oh.
I mean, yes, partially you because you're wanting me to, like a walkthrough for you, but
I'm just making sure I get the right thing. I want to save this girl. Our friends are.
You have a phone.
It's reading the stream, which is no longer active because apparently your Crusader Kings things made it active. Also, I guess.
Oh, sure, blame me.
Well, Buckshot and Cryatic and Survivor must have all left. Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell viewers on this thing. Hold on.
I mean, they might have lives.
What are lives?
Yes.
Oh no, Cryatic Dragon's still here. Survivor's still here.
Pretty much everyone is still here.
Que? Ah! Okay. Hello. No, we were just trying to figure out because there's like 5 people and no one's talking, and I was.
And by we, yeah.
I need to go lie down.
Then go lay down, Survivor.
Survivor, just lay down, relax, listen to my soothing voice. Listen to Ark trying to prostitute his children out in the Crusader Kings.
I was not trying to do that yet. They weren't old enough.
Purging memories. Yes, as a rule, our disciples undergo... Disciples. Oh, Cryotic was getting food. Sorry. That may be delicate to themselves, sorry, Pipe, but that's... my friends, can I... $10 says the air vents have some form of drug in them. Today, our guru has come to inspire us in our climb towards even higher states of enlightenment through Shuri Pipe. Okay. Oh, God, I'm so sorry, Survivor. I forgot you were getting that. So, question. I've been told how painful it is when the second shot happens, but I don't know if I'm getting the one dosage or the second dosage, 2 dosage ones. Also, oh good, there's a guru. I sit here going, listen, if you want to have a better form of self and enlightenment, I'm all up for you and everything, but this is bullshit. Friends, our spiritual leader, Guru Munansuki. I thought he was gonna pop out the window and I was gonna laugh. Is it a white guy?
Yeah. See, that's the thing, Chaotic. Why I'm kind of hesitant about getting it right now, because it's like, especially considering work and all that.
I don't leave my house.
Yes, but not everyone's like that. Oh my God, he looks like a generic cult leader.
I was about to say, I can see the references within this. I see the Manson. Do you see the Manson? I also see.
And then there's that ugly ass mustache. Yeah, the stash. Yeah, pretty much my thoughts. That was my first thing I noticed.
Also, there is an actual cult leader in Japan. I think Buckshot was talking about them, and I was ignoring him. Sorry, Buck.
Yes. Anyway, let us continue with the cult quest.
Mochano. You know, I used to make fun of the Alola greeting that you do in Pokemon Moon. I take back that! Alola!
Crap, I can already hear the porno music ramping up.
Well, you missed the awkward hand job dance. Wait, the hell is a moon nacho? What is a moon nacho? And that sounds delicious. What would a moon nacho consist of? Cheese.
Well, I don't know if you actually want to ingest anything from the moon.
Well, no, it's acidic as hell. I meant, like, what kind of nacho... If you were making a nacho platter, and you were going to call it the moon nacho, what would you make it? What would it be made of? Class, come up with ideas. Class, foolish mortals?
Anyway,
Foolish
let
mortals?
us continue.
Foolish mortals, please, come up with ideas. A moon nacho, I'm calling it a moon nacho, is our greeting. Incidentally, our word for farewell is hepton. Brother Majima, please. Okay.
Say it with the... You want to do the option, say it with the pose.
Oh, fucking hell.
Munancho.
Munancho.
This is a sex cult.
This is a sex cult. I don't think this is a sex cult. Sex cults are a lot sexier than this. Although, mind you, Charles, was Manson's kind of sex culty-ish? Not like full-on sex cult, but you know what I mean.
I mean, somewhat.
There was free love.
Yeah. It's always interesting to see cults, like, how they grow and then eventually become corrupted.
Yep. It's a reflection upon society. I'm looking at you, Jim Jones. I'm not saying that out loud.
Spirit points awarded.
What the fuck? And are they like stickers? Is this like a physical thing, or do I have to keep mental track of it for myself? Because if I'm gonna have to be required for this, or do the points don't matter? Is this like Who's Line and the points don't matter? Everything's made up.
Possibly.
The points don't matter.
Pretty much. So, you're gonna get to a point where you have to start taking a test.
I'm very bad at testing. Moon and Kohept is most pleased. God, that mole. 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 Mole, 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 mole. Mole.
You know, he looks like the most Jamaican, Japanese guy I've ever seen.
A Jamaican Japanese guy? I think there'd be a lot more texture in that hair if he was part Jamaican. And a little bit more melatonin. I highly suggest Tylenol and plenty of hydrations. It feels like a week of the flu shoved into a 12-hour period. I also recommend a lot of things. I recommend Powerade or Gatorade. You're gonna need the electrolytes.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, continue.
Oh, I had no idea this was physically possible to be this phony. This is actually kind of impressive. Majima is us, Ark. Majima is us. So friends, tell me, how much adherence have you all contributed to the exalted Muhan Kopep? I have contributed 5 rings.
I like the fact that that's one of his main concerns.
What?
Tithing.
Tithing. I have contributed 5. Words are made up. This is made up. Because in linguistics you can have some form of base, but there is no base here. I have done better. I've at 8 Rinko. What the feck's a Rinko? That's what I'm saying, Cryatic. I keep wanting to do cryotic. I don't know.
Well, given how cults do things, more than likely it's a word that makes specific sense to the cult, but outside of it, it really wouldn't make any sense.
It's like when you're trying to talk about in-game money in a video game, right? And usually they use a term that isn't like money or dollar or yen, like Pokebucks, Zenny, Mooney, Gil. You know, it makes no sense to anyone who doesn't play the games, but to those who do play the games, it makes sense, right? Like saying a potion costs 500 gil. Woo!
Ooh, Jesus.
What?
So one Rinko equals about 100,000 yen.
And I give up? Okay, so 100,000 yen is a Rinko. Well, at least we have some form of freaking basis for this, because unlike Final Fantasy, there is no way to figure it out. I just do normal price, add 0. I had to do this for my fan fiction. I could be completely wrong, but I do that. Whatever it would cost an American, add a 0. That's $100. Yeah, they're donating she's donated $800 to this cult. A titherance is what we call a tithe. Okay, I kind of figured that one out. Oh, remember, this is 100,000 yen in the 1980s, so make sure you're doing 1980s yen. There could be a difference. How much is a Rinko code? 1 Rinko. I agree. Those disciples are kicking up much. Too much for the order. It's a process to the greater enlightenment and joy. Okay, so you are a money-grubbing cult. I have identified this cult as money-grubbing. Decline the number that I do not recognize.
Yeah, that's one thing I always found very strange, is the idea that you can't be a materialist and spiritualist. It just seems very strange to me. Like, you have to get like, throw away everything that you own to be, like, spiritual. It's, like, weird.
I would like to point out that there is a vow of poverty in the Catholic religion when you become a nun, and yet look at the fucking Pope sitting on the golden chair. Majima, Will.
That fancy hat.
That goddamn fancy hat. I was like, okay, Cat, please do not quote Helsinger Bridge right now. Majima, will to murder, rising. No matter how phony it is, I thought it'd be okay with made by people. But damn, they're just straight up stealing from these suckers. Money grubbing! I know there's an actual term, and an actual technical term, which I did use in my paper, but I just called them money grubbing in my notes.
Anyway, shall we continue?
So much titherance. Glory be. Honest, my friend. Namaste. Wait, Namaste is actually a part of a religion that isn't too bad. Oh? Sister Lori-san, what is it? You appear somewhat pale. Are you feeling quite well? Would you like us to give you an enema of yogurt? AKA the thing that freaking Kellogg believed in. Hey.
Yes, I am aware.
I'm explaining to the audience. I'm fine, Honest, for your kind concern to you. You know, he kind of looks like Michael... Do you remember that Love Guru movie starring Michael Myers? He kind of looks like that.
I like how that was it was concern. How much have you tithed?
I haven't been able to put together enough money yet. What? A false friend? Oh, for the love of God, she's a college student. You don't get that much money as a college student. See, this is the problem why you don't do money grubbing cults around colleges. You go to those dumb rich white people areas, like, you know. Find the people who order the shit from Goop, and there you'll find your people for your money grubbing cult. Just tell them to shove this stone up your butt for 2 hours. Don't shove a stone up your ass for 2 hours. Please don't do that. Such a shameful lack of faith. Oh my god. Are we about to beat some asses in and I don't even have enough fucking food? We all have worldly excuses that weigh us down. You must understand. Tithance is an especially valued form of Shura Pipe. If you alone are lacking in Rinko, Sister Lori-san, your couples will be stunted. Oh my god, if we replace the words correctly, you can make this sound like one of those alternate medicine places that basically they don't have any form of scientific fact beneath why they are doing these things. Which I have no issues with alternative medicine that actually does have results and actually has scientific proof behind it. You know what I mean? But we're talking about weird shit spiritual things, like drink water from this straw that has a crystal in it, and there is no proof that it will help. This is when we go. Or shove this fucking egg made out of rose quartz up your hoo-ha. It will help with your love chakra. Don't ask! Nation and Kupos are... What now? God damn it, I can barely keep this gibberish straight. Majima, you and I both. Sister Lori-san, I am happy to observe that you are blessed with the divine, physically, and transcendent beauty, engaging in special Shurei Pippe with me. No! 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 Do you see this sentence?
Uh-huh.
Does anyone minus me have the red flags? The red flags waving and the klaxon sound playing in their head?
I mean, let's be honest. It's a cult. You knew this was going to go this way at some point.
I know, but I was hoping it wouldn't. I was just hoping for money being stolen. I love it. We have 2 viewers now because everyone's like, yeah, we're leaving this cult bullshit. Nope. The klaxon is going off. Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo,
And really,
wee-oo,
kitty cat,
wee-oo.
people have lives, so be respectful.
No, they must focus on me, but I am better. No,
Really?
I'm kidding. The most sacred form of
I mean,
Shurei
it's also almost 3 o'clock, so yeah, that probably didn't help. Since
It's-
someone woke late.
at noon 30. Noon 30. We shall experience it together shortly. Go and cleanse your bodies of impurities afterwards. I really, really want to kill this man. Please tell me I get to kill this man. Just
At the end of the quest line, you get to kick his ass. Yes.
Thank you. Getting my baseball bat ready. Hepton friends, please continue with your Shurei Pippe. No. No. Now we only have 1 viewer. Wow.
I mean, I'm not even sure what kind of denotes like that little blurb, considering how many people you have in the chat versus watching. It's
Yeah.
really weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Because, like, it says that the users in chat right now are those people. Like, Buckshot and Cryotic are still in here, and you're in here. Hello, Ark. But
Yo.
for some reason... And there's, like, a few other people on here, but they're not interacting. They're most likely lurking.
Well, you know what this means? You should care about who's watching.
I care because I care about everyone.
Uh-huh.
Listen, it's my one job in life is to care. Shut up. Anyway. The disciple I do not know the details, but it's among the most sacred Shurei Pippes. The disciple becomes as one body and soul with the guru. The klaxon is going off harder.
I mean, he has like no idea like how that doesn't sound or how that sounds. So it's
I'm
like
sorry. How much
like-
punch have you drunk?
it's like if you hear someone say that, don't you have you know
A
some
klaxon?
concerns?
Like red flag, klaxon, wee-woos? Klaxon is a wee-woo, right?
Something like that.
The
Anyway.
alarm that goes off in Silent Hill when the world's about to go to hell? Also, apparently, Cryotic Dragon has clipped me.
12 steps to better your love chalk.
You can make this sound like one of those alternate medicine places that basically they don't have any form of scientific fact.
Oh, that one. Okay, I know what it is. I know what he clipped. He clipped me talking about the egg going up the... Anyway. That only allow women, even among them, to be only the chosen. If I were not to I'm sorry? Again! How deep are you in this pool of crazy? Because I'm not even ankle deep, and I can see the problem here. Yeah, in the great words of Cryotic. Excuse me?
Scusi.
Excuse me? Excuse me. Pardon? Excuse me. Pardon? Do you not see the problem here? Man only doesn't...
Oh.
You become body and soul, and it's only for women.
Would you like to know something very interesting?
There's nudity.
On this day, 22 years ago, the first SpongeBob episode aired.
And the old just kicked in. Thanks. Her mom only wanted to get a message to Lori-chan, so I'm technically done with what I promised to do. No! But now Lori-chan's in real danger, so screw it! I'm extending my membership. I do love it. Majima is a protector of women in this game. I love him. Please don't be not like this when I get in the other games and I become surely disappointed. Yeah, Majima. By demonstrating you have learned the ways of the order, you may earn a blessing in person from the guru. Like, is he gonna give me a... No! Cat! No!
何やって
The motion I just made makes me very thankful I am not on camera right now.
Probably for the best.
I can meet the old guru and do good on your test? You're on then. Alright. A simple oral exam. Okay. We will be adults and not make the joke that is very obviously there. A quiz, really, to determine how attentive you were during your tour. Alright. Time to do the awkward hand jump.
Crytek giggity.
First question. In the order of Mohan contest, what do we express our gratitude with? Oh, Navi!
What do you think it is? If you've been paying attention.
Oh, Nast?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, I've been paying attention and also screaming Claxton sounds in my brain. Alright. Where'd that random bell come from? You have learned from our tour. Piece of cake. You have to do better than that. Your second question. What do we call the training we undergo to accumulate the Coupe Pass? Sure, a PP, right?
Yes. Hey, you have been paying attention.
Yeah, it's a little hard not to pay attention to something that basically is making my brain scream, danger, don't touch.
Just Patrick screaming Wii U for the past 5 minutes.
Really? Mine's been the Kill Bill siren. For sure. I am the Shure PP King. He's the PP King. He's the PP King. It's not PP, it's Pepe or something like that, but he's the PP King. PP King. Third question. Munchano is our greeting in the order of Moonshine Kosa. Please demonstrate it.
Which one do you think it is?
I think it's the second one, but I might be very wrong.
You are actually correct.
Circle with the left hand, then bring palms together. It's not the hustle?
I'm glad we're all mentally 12 years old. Sure.
I mean, come on. It's a little hard not to with the PP King. Excellent. Truly. A textbook example of Muchano. Moon Nacho. Listen, I'm not going to give these guys respect. Moon Nacho. It's the Moon Nacho. Very well. The final question. Do you remember the name of our guru? Nope! Because in my brain, his name is Guru Bad Touch. So what's his name?
Which one do you think it is?
Is it Suzuki?
Yep.
Oh, I was right! I just was like, that's the name of a car. Bravo! No, his name is Guru Pad Touch. With that, we are done. Your test is to an end. Where is my baseball bat? Splendidly done, Brother Madra. You scored a perfect 4 out of 4. Now, time for the oral examination. We already did the oral examination. The other one. It speaks to your tentativeness during the tour. Someone of your caliber may even qualify as leadership candidate. Yes. Majima's got a nice ring to it. Brother Majima, I can find no fault with you. You are worthy of receiving our guru's benefitation in person. Bend over and think of England, Majima. Bend over and think of England.
That would be very strange for him to think of, considering the fact that, you know...
What?
I mean, just a very strange thing for him to think of, considering the fact that he's not been to England.
That's the joke. You lie back and you think of England. Okay, fine. Bend over and think of Japan. Ooh, he has pictures of dolphins in the background. That's pure evil right there. Because that looks like a poster you find in one of those live, laugh, love homes. Swing away, Majima. Swing away. Brother Majima, pleased to meet you. Brother Majima is a rare find, an extraordinary individual, Guru. He is most worthy of your divine benediction. You be Ben Dickin something. That mole has to be fake! There. You have my blessing. That's it. And I got a crystal. Should I shove this up my butt? See, I made a joke about that.
Just shakes head.
I mean, it's too pointed to shove it up your butt. Do not shove pointy things up your butt, kids. Make sure it has a flared base for the sake of reasons. Don't want to have to go to the hospital to explain why there's a lightsaber, why there is a Buzz Lightyear figure up your butt. Is there a problem? No, I suppose not. Guru, excuse me.
Dip that crystal in bleach for the love of God. Yep.
Dip it in all the bleach. I have readied myself for your short. Girl, don't.
And then when you get to the choice, you say your mom's gonna be heartbroken.
Gotcha. I had planned myself thoroughly. When you say thoroughly, since we all know what this freaking blessing is, how thorough are we talking?
Buck's back. Welcome back, Buck, and a special Shuru Pipi. Yep.
He's the king. Remember, Majima is the Pipi king. Excellent. Since I've already performed your benediction, both of you shall leave at once, Hepton. Alright. End of the road. If I don't stop now, the Shuri Pipi peasants are gonna have his way with Lori-chan. Your mom's going to be heartbroken. Thank you. Lori-chan, you're being conned. Your mom's going to be heartbroken. Like, seriously, what do they do to these girls to make them forget their own parents?
Clearly some level of brainwashing.
Psychedelics. Minimum.
Possible.
Can't forget your mom, Lori-chan. They might have messed with your memory, but you gotta remember this woman who raised you. Go into her cleavage. I mean, wait, what? No. Stop it, Majima. Awakening the memories of friends is a sin beyond sins. You know what else is a sin beyond sins, buddy? Taking advantage of young ladies and basically using a quote-unquote blessing as a way to boink them. We all agree to this, right? We're all on the make Majima beat this man's head in with a baseball bat party, right? Okay, good. Hi. Cat does not like it when men do this. Snap out of it. Go to your mom. What is... Seriously, how fucked up is this? Oh, the hand trinket your mommy made. Actually, there is a window. Is there a... Listen, as much as I'd like to throw a guy out of a window, I want to beat his skull in so hard dental records can't identify him. Why is that the first thing I go to when I want to do anything against men who are violent towards women? I don't know what that says about
I mean, I don't generally agree with violence in general, so... Yeah.
I know, but for one, I'm a pacifist, but sometimes I make very good exceptions. This is one of them. Get the home run bat. I don't have the home run bat. This is gonna get messier than the end of Invincible's episode 1. Yes, it is! Yes, it is, my dude. This woman was ripened. Mine for the plucking. Hold it! A squeeze me? Okay, first off, plucking is for chickens, and you use ripening for fruit. She was yours for the picking. Number 1. Number 2. I'm beating your ass in. See, there's your snake-oiling shilling fraud showing his true colors. Guru of Pajama Pants has been milking all of you. And milking the women for more, to catch my drift.
Record scratch.
What is this bullshit?
Menacing man.
Menacing. He's as menacing as a shoe. Heavy hits, heavy hits, heavy hits, heavy hits, heavy hits, heavy hits, heavy hits.
So wing, bada, so wing.
Oh yeah. This is more satisfying than it should be. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch.
I guess he has some moves, huh?
So do I with a baseball bat. Okay.
I gotta say though, one thing that amuses me is when you beat these people, money comes flying out. Just like, what?
Don't question it. Just accept it.
Yes, Buck. but considering the fact that it's a game, we have to kind of at some point just accept strangeness of realities.
Ah! Hi, buddy.
This just makes me think of Hubology from Fallout.
We don't talk about hubology right now. We talk about beating the ass out of people.
LSD is a hell of a drug, pretty much.
Wasn't there like a famous baseball player who basically did a full game while on like LSD or something? Robin Williams did a whole comedic bit about it.
This is literal terror organization? No, it literally is. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Okay.
Also, despite just being a guru, he's kicking your ass, Kit Kat.
Shut up! I'm using a baseball bat and he's using blocking and I hate blocking. Blocking is for wimps.
That and apparently he's able to swiftly dodge out of the way. Buck says invest in upgrading your stats.
I will do that once I finish beating the living tar out of.
I mean, you still have more health than him, so unless you get like really unlucky, you're pretty much gonna win.
Come here, buddy. Come on. Oh, you gonna do
And that's
this?
why I said in the future we totally have to. Crytek. His constant use of opioids has killed all his pain nerves. Yes, clearly.
Hey, my character doesn't use opioids. I
He
use
was talking
ramen.
talking about the guru. Also, I like the fact that this guru apparently is in an office space.
Well, it's a cheap building.
Also, apparently the fact that he's, being kind enough to let you just chug ramen and stuff in the middle of combat.
Quiet. I'm juggling.
Yeah. Apparently, pressing R1 lets you lock onto someone.
I earned 3 million yen doing that.
Probably all the money that he took from his cult.
How many broken bones do I have? Well, not enough in my personal opinion, but, I'd make it so you would never be able to walk again. Whew. Kill Bill has affected me. I don't know how different it is from an Xbox controller, but I don't know what the, what R1 is on this. I have RB and RT. You must call me an ambulance. Our guru is gravely injured. We must perform the ritual of healing for Oh, this is some sweet karma. Munen! Oh no, you dipshits. Waving your
I totally feel bad for this guy.
No, I don't.
Not.
This man is dying he's bleeding internally.
But that's where the blood's supposed to be, sir.
Oh, he gets what he gets.
Yes, Lori-chan. We're getting you home. Come on, let's go. Taking you home. Majima just picks her up by the scruff of her neck like a mama cat. Come on. Here's your child.
Also, I would like to point out that whole cult thing took about half an hour.
Was it worth it? Well, the problem was we were stopping a lot trying to absorb what we learned.
And by us, you mean you?
Shut up. Are you done with that crazy religion? Oh, good. The Brady Bunch music is playing. Yes, I'm over it. Mom, I want to bring Dad back. Wait, you wanted to bring Dad back? Ever since Dad died, you haven't stopped crying, but there's nothing I could do for you. So she joined a cult thinking she could bring back the dead? Darling, that's not how necromancy works, trust me.
I mean, it can, depending entirely on the cult.
When they told me the dead could be brought back to life, I just had to do these rituals to earn a few spirit points. I should have known how insane it was. I guess I got caught out in that gold scam. Oh. Sweetie, that's not how necromancy works. You find a bunch of weird old tomes in this weird abandoned place and you start reading them and hope to God it's in Latin that you actually know. I am so sorry. No, I should be the one saying sorry, Lori. I don't know how much anguish I was causing you. I'm so sorry. Welcome to Japan. They will now be in a bowing fest to apologize. It's a Canada. It's a Canada? Yes, it's a Canada. Thank you, Majima.
Well,
I only
well,
asked...
as long as they don't do any weird hand gestures, then it should be fine.
Why?
Because it should be she's replaced one cold for another.
Oh, Jesus. I can never thank you enough. No problem. Yeah, it was a wonderful spiritual experience. Please take this as our thank. You hardly have any value for us. Gimme. Gimme. I got a traveler's amulet. I got like 5 of these. Oh no, I only got
Are they
one
any
of them.
good?
Oh yeah.
What do they do?
I don't know. They help with protection. After all, I got some free protection. Lori Chan. Protect you, your mom, and keep your family together, will you? Hi. Majima-san. Will you be my boyfriend? Rule of 1 of necromancy. Use non-GMO. Oh, come on. You can use GMO in necromancy. It won't be that much of a problem.
I mean, you say use non-GMO, but the thing is the fact that I disagree because, well, sometimes you can use other bits.
Okay, let me just improve my slugger abilities. Let's see.
Very specific.
Now, hold on. Do I want to do this or more health? Let's do more health.
Only you can answer that choice for yourself.
I
Do you mock me?
mock you frequently.
How rude.
Okay, let's see. Oh, that's 15k. Okay, that's 15 million.
Guess it just means you have to go beat up some more random guys.
I don't like beating up random guys all the time. I'm a pacifist. I'm kidding. Do I want to get this one? It's 2 million. That would mean I only have 1 million yen left.
But it's not like you can't get more.
True. Also, there is that whole thing where I get to control my club and make money that way if I have to.
That too.
Alright. This was fun. What did we learn, kids?
Yes.
Okay, let's check the toilet. It's the same handwriting. What are you like? She wrote back. Can you look up the toilet side quest for me, please?
Give me 1 second.
Thank you. I'm a sex-crazed perv, is what some people would want me to put as an answer. I'm not going to do that.
The quest is called Toilet Talk.
I know. Now I know. This is the weirdest quest ever, I swear.
Apparently doesn't matter.
Okay, so audience, what shall we pick? Physique's the real deal, sex craze perv, or suit at work?
Just say I wear a suit. I mean, I'd say with I wear a suit at work. I'm a sex crave perv, just thinking of meh.
My physique's the real deal. Audience? Waiting for the audience to respond. All 5 of them. Come on.
And when you complete all of this, you'll be gifted a calming towel.
I do like a calming towel. The third one isn't wrong. His physique is the real deal. We'll do third. Girls will tell you otherwise, but the body does catch their eye. Yeah, I'm admitting to that as I went for as I was like, ooh, Majima's crazy. I like. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else I can do while I'm here? Actually, I'm gonna go I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna get some foodage. In-game, not real life. I already ate.
For now, anyway.
Yeah.
Always good to save, unless you want to beat up a guru again.
I do not need to beat up a guru right now. I need... Give me that, give me that. Give me that. These things
Chug of the 7-Up. Chug it.
You said... Oh, I forgot to get the 7-Up. Let me get this very warm 7-Up that has been in here for God knows how long. I do need to eat something. My character needs food. That helps me not at all. Okay, eat this. God. Okay, I need to go to a... Apparently the toilet responded. Oh no, it's the other guy. Remind me to go to the nearest pawn shop so I can pawn off these plates.
Okay.
So I can make some more money and then put it into my slugger ability.
I'm a small child.
Little boy, what's his name? Yusuke. Sasuke. Sasuke Uchiha. No, no. He's bored being by himself. Why don't you go play with Yusuke? But who cares about your face? You
What's his name? It's Sausage.
Don't name your child Sausage!
Buck says I'd suggest to instead hoard the plates in your item box unless you get shakedowned.
I only have 1 million yen on me.
I mean, do you really need the money right now, though?
If I want to invest in my slugger ability and become basically God, yes.
And then you'll get a new weapon and, you know, it'll all be for naught.
Fine, I'll go put the stupid plates away. Can I at least sell can I sell the silver one? Don't you have more than... Yes, I have thug style, too, and I've been also investing money in that. And again, I'm out of money. Okay, I'll sell the silver ones.
Hey, misters, what's up?
Damn it. I ran to this kid, but now what do I say? Let's do the less creepy of all of them, which is what you up to. Because that doesn't sound creepy. What you up to?
I was watching these ants.
Oh my god, this child is an ant. Watching ants, huh? That's fun.
Not really.
Say, what's
Buck said, sell the silver ones, keep the gold.
I have a diamond one. Yusuke-kun, do you play in this park a lot?
Yup. With my mom, if she's not working, and by myself, if my mom has to work. My dad was here. He used to play with me, but he's gone now.
Yusuke-kun, do you miss your dad?
Sure, I miss him. But if I say that, my mom gets sad and lonely too. Don't say I'm sad, so I don't say I'm sad anymore.
Wow, you're a strong boy, Yusuke-kun. Would it be okay for us old guys to join you? So we can watch these ants together? I'm sorry, Yusuke-kun, how are you gonna talk to your mom about, like, these 2 weird old men watched ants with me?
Sure, let's do that.
Someone get a magnifying glass. I'm about to teach this kid the most evil thing you can do as a child. What?
What the heck?
What? Magnifying glass? Son, ants. Entertainment for 2 minutes. It teaches you how to pinpoint laser things. What, I'm not allowed to teach the
That's
child?
amusing.
Wait, I'm not allowed to teach children how to burn ants? It's not like I'm giving him cherry bombs.
No, I was just watching it. I was just looking up Twitter, and someone was randomly sent a Holy Bible on over Twitter
I have to
from
go.
Amazon, and I'm just amused.
Go home now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See ya. We watched ants with a child. Thank you, Majima-san. You made it possible for me to spend time with my son. See, maybe if I forced it a little too much. You might be right. But thanks to you, I got to be with my son. Couldn't be happier. Have to be going. Hey, boo-boo. Okay, right, I got work to do. See ya, Majima-san. Why did I give him the Yogi Bear voice? Hey, boo-boo.
Buck said definitely keep the diamond.
Alright.
So sell the silver, keep the diamond.
Gotcha. I'll do that as soon as I am able to. Hey, you got some business with him? Uh-huh. Run off. Run off. I got big balls here. I can swing them. Watch me swing my balls. Should I stop doing that?
The plates are essentially insurance for if you run into shakedown or need money.
Alright. Alright, I will put in the diamond plate, but I will take this... Oh, it's a platinum plate. It's not silver. I guess I'll just put that back then.
Yeah, she's saying keep it.
Alright,
Mr.
alright,
Stringy.
alright, alright, alright. What the... I keep activating side quest. Oh, this is main quest.
Oh.
Ooh, we're at a ramen cart.
このような
I've
とこ
always
に
wanted to
呼び
be
出
in
して
one of
何
these.
の用や
I don't know why. I think I'd be very uncomfortable.
そう構えるなって
Probably.
お前と飲みたいだけって言ったじゃねえか
Uh-huh. I want to touch your fuzzy hair. Although this
何に
is
せ
a
よ
good
ま
place
ず
to
は一
smoke
杯やってから
outdoors.
だ
But not the best for social distancing.
Well, keep in mind this is 30 years ago.
Yes, the 1980s.
こいつにも適当に
Actually, it's almost 40 years ago. Actually, no, it's 40 years ago. So
And I
how does that
feel
make you
old.
feel?
Fuck you. I feel old. I feel old.
こんなご時世だ10万するフグの買いすぎ
Food
だの
platters for 100
100
grams.
グラム
Sick
1万の松坂牛だのなんだの高えもんはあらかた食ったけどこんなボロい屋台の80円の大根が一番うめえ
Oh, that looks delicious.
金ってのは一体何なんだろうな
Warm beer?
お
Eh? 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 Ah, warm Sasuke. Sasuke! Sake! Clink with him. Dude, don't chug Sasuke. Sake like that. I mean, whatever. He's Japanese. He can do whatever he wants with his warm beer. But still. Wine. Whatever. I want daikon.
なんだよ最初の一杯きり全然飲んでねえじゃねえかあんたが横におって気持ちを飲めるかもう2年にもなるかお前との付き合いもなのにそういう反抗的なとこは変わんねえなあの島野の兄弟がなんでお前みたいなやつを生かしておいてるんだか
Because he thinks he's cute. That's why. I mean, there's lesser reasons. I don't know.
まあわけわかんねえよな。極道の世界で親に逆らったやつは必ず相応の報いを受けるもんだ。波紋。
Always chug
That's
Sasuke.
この辺ならまだ
Sasuke!
いいが、ひでえ時には人知れずなぶり殺しにされることもある。
I mean, you can always chuck Sasuke
お前
over
が
a
穴ぐら
cliff.
い切っていうその最悪のケースが始まったはずなんだ。だが穴蔵での拷問に1年間も耐え抜いたお前を島野はあそこから出した。
Fuck.
耐えたお前のタフさも信じられねえけど、何より一度穴蔵に落としたやつをあの島野が救うとはな。
That man's eyebrow is annoying.
だが島野がお前を許したかといえばそうでもない。穴蔵から出たお前は波紋も絶縁もされずに極道の世界から追放された。そして大門違いの兄弟分である俺にお前を預け、仇として飼うように指示をした。武闘派と呼ばれる島野がなんでそんなに回りくどいことをしてい
Can I
る
have
の
a
か。
TLDR, please?
奴の目的は一体何だろうな。
さあ、俺が聞きたいくらい。
案外理由は単純で、ただ単にお前のケツの味が忘れられないだけなのかもしれ
Go
ない。
on! Oh, not that kind of ass fucking?
なんだよ、つまんねえやつだな。そうだ、
Don't
一
judge
つお
me.
前に聞いてみたかったんだ。なんでお前そんなに登場界に戻りてんだ。お前みてえな跳ねっ返りがこんな罰に耐え続けてまで。冴島大河だっけか。お前が登場界にいた時の兄弟分だっけ。そいつのためって言ってたよな。18人殺しの冴島大河か。当時は大騒ぎになったもんだ。登場会と敵対していた地元組織上野清和会の会合に単身襲撃。結果相手組員18人を射殺したんだからよ。登場会の生ける伝説。
Yeah, 18 counts. But who knows if he actually did it or not?
Okay, don't spoil things in Yakuza
けど
4.
その冴島も今や無所の中。18人もやったんだ。あとは死刑判決を待つだけだろ。なのにお前はそいつのために登場界への復帰を望んでいる。そこがわかんねえんだ。
兄弟は兵の中で死ぬような玉やない。あいつは必ず戻ってくる。
I shall be right back.
Good, I'll tell you if anything exciting
殺
happens.
しにな。
殺しに。
いや、なんでもない。もう過去の話や。とにかく俺はどんな目に遭おうが、どんな屈辱に遭おうが、登場界でのし上がらなあかんねや。
はあ、なるほどね。そうやって帰ってくるはずもない兄弟分の帰りを待ち続けてるってわけか。登場界に戻って冴島が戻ってきた時の席を用意する必要があるっつう。泣ける話じゃねえか。なあ。
あんたには関係あらへん。
Uh-huh. Go on.
まあ俺も大門違いとはいえ島野の兄弟には仲良くさせてもらってるからな。でもまあ俺だったら自分の人生の全てを捨ててまで他人のために生きる道を選択する気にはなれねえな。お前もいい大人なんだ。もっと器用に立ち回ってもいいんじゃないのか。
I hear my
ま
stepdad
あいい
sneezing.
や。お前が俺に言われて素直に入って言わない男なら分かってる。じゃあお望みの本題に入ろうか。お前
You can kill a human.
人を一人
Oh,
殺せるか。
can you kill a human being? I mean, kinda.
ああ、そうだ。
なんで
How
俺が
does
そんな
this
ことを。
the guy running the freaking stand feel hearing all this shit?
極道に戻れるなら何でもやるってよ。違うのか。
そないなことせんでも俺は店の売り上げあと5億上げて極道に戻る。
おでつ生から望みを引き抜いてか。
もう知っとんのか。
けどさ、 もし俺がオデッセイに連絡すりゃその話今からでもなかったことにできるんだよ。
なんやと？
まあつまりお前の未来は俺の手の中にあるってことだ。
金儲けさせた上に人殺しまで手伝いっちゅうんか。
People like him always need to be taken down a peg.
Like Majima or
お
Sagawa?
前にとっても
Sagawa.
Thank you. I can take him down a peg.
誰をやればいい
How
よ。
many pegs am I allowed to take him down? I need to ask
I mean,
before I do something.
given it's the Yakuza game, he'll probably end up dead before
聞いたことない
the game's over.
誰や。
Good.
知らないか。最近蒼天堀で荒稼ぎしてる売春組織
Oh,
の
great.
土地名だ。
Prostitution. I'm not doing prostitution. I mean, if the women
牧
want
村
to, I
は
will
そ
treat
こら
them
の女
equally
子
and
大
give
生
them
やら
health care,
若い
but
女を
still.
捕まえては稼がせてその上がりを吸い上げてる。
And that's
それで
bad.
組織から
And
逃げ出そうもんなら見せしめに赤ん坊の埋めねえ方にされるってよ。
now I really want to murder people.
相手がクズでよかったな。やりやすくなっただろ。
Yes,
そ
very
の牧
easy.
村って男はどこに
Where's
おる？
Makamure? I have murdering to do. Majima,
それを
protector
調べ
of
るの
women.
も仕事のうちだ。牧村は女たちにテレクラで男を釣らせてる。探るんなら末端の女どもから当たるのがいいだろう。
What?
テレクラで牧村の息のかかった女を探す。
Why is it I'm so protective of these women that are fictional?
仕事の期限
Because you are also a whammon.
それまで
You're
に
also
後
a
押しとけよ
man, and you want to protect the women.
もしそれを超えた場合、
To be fair, I'm also a nice guy.
お前が狙われる立場になる。
Good point.
いいな。
No, you're human. You're a decent human being.
殺しの
Well,
方
yeah.
法は
I
お前
guess
に
nowadays nice guy has more of a negative connotation. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the decent human being
この
part.
番号
Yeah, I was about to say, you are a decent human being.
真島ちゃん、
Also, what are those cards and do I
最後に
touch
確
them?
認しとくぞ。
Are they like
殺
business
しの
cards?
人
Can I
数
read
や
one?
相手は関係ねえ。一人殺そうが、
can you?
18人殺そうが、成人を殺そうが、クズを殺そうが。
Saint or some, yeah, murder,
人
still
殺
murder.
しは人
Yeah, but we're doing
やっ
good.
た瞬間、まっ
This
と
is
う
where
な
the
人生
chaotic
に
good
は
in
二
me
度と
kicks
戻れ
in.
なくなる。街を歩こうが家にいようが人を殺したっていう記憶が頭から離れなくなる。極道の先輩として忠告しておくけど、殺しなんてやらないで済むならその方がいい。当たり前だよな。
But I
でもお
want
前
to
は
murder bad guy.
てめえの目的のために見ず知らずの誰かを殺せるか。
Okay,
うるさいわ。どっちみち人の一人殺せんやつは極道として半人前や。やったるわ。
again, he's technically not doing it for his own damn reason. If you want to get all big brain on this, he's saving women. And, you know, people who are getting, women who are getting
あ、ガンもう
kidnapped.
まいぞ。
And, you
食っ
know,
とけ。
saving them from a,
じゃあ頼んだよ。
you know what I mean?
牧
Mm-hmm.
He's doing, it's not like he's killing a guy just because he owes him money. No, we're talking about a guy who has been abducting women and young girls, and basically he's getting rid of a bad little speck in the universe. I'm seeing no problem that this is what this is like the mindset of my rogue right now. It's my rogue's like, I don't kill for personal gain. I kill for a, you know, greater whatever. Oh, that money is great. Oh, great. I have alcohol in my system. Excuse me while I go drain the lizard. Yes, check. So it's not like he's just killing a guy to kill a guy. He's killing a guy to get rid of a guy who's doing horrible shit to people who are purely innocente. What are you like? I like that. Heart. When you see this mention, can you come over to the phone booth in Shikoku West? I can't wait to meet you. Majima's about to get laid. Wants to meet me. I'll have a red rose in my repel. The lonely lady's named Rena. I can't believe I'm actually making a connection to bathroom graffiti. Listen, you got it through bathroom graffiti. Many other people do it through OkCupid. Right, Ark?
Such as you? Yeah. I mean, that's how we met, so
No,
yeah.
But we became friends.
Mm-hmm.
Good buddy.
I mean, weirder things have happened, so.
Yes, true. Doggy! Doggy! Can I pet the Doge?
Yes, let's go to this random location that I'm sure in no way, shape, or form is possibly a trap.
Listen, you will be fine. You want to know why we'll be fine?
Because Majima has his bat.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Beat that crap out of him.
This lady. Have you seen a little boy here? Have you seen a little girl? She's about this tall with black hair. She's wearing a blue dress. I lost her in the car crash while entering in Silent Hill. Boy, you mean Yusuke-kun? Yes, that's right. How did you know that? We actually got to be friends with your boy and play with him the other day. Does anyone minus me think this is creepy, or is this like 1980s mentality of I trust random strangers? 1980s mentality? Okay. I found his ball just lying here. Positive it was from here. That's right. I'll keep an eye out for him. Please keep looking around. Will you please pick up his ball at least? Okay, hold on.
The Yakuza found out about the guy and is using the sun as leverage.
Don't talk about the leverage right now. I'm busy trying to figure out where I'm supposed to meet this random lady. For random lady things. Romance. Yes. Listen. Okay, universe, I just ask for one thing for this game, okay? Please, oh merciful universe. Up, there's the kid! Yo! Mom's looking for you. Mister! Some scary people came when I was playing in the park. Ah, Yakuza! Protector of women and children. What are they like? They were big and scary, kept calling me Akatai's brat. Your mom's waiting for your park. We gotta get back to her. Keep it safe, alright? Okay. Ugh.
Yeah.
We'll see. Oh, look! Yakuza!
Nah.
Mm-hmm. Who could have foreseen this?
I mean, you thought it was the kid going to be used as leverage, not the mom. Snap. No family, no his friends or lovers. You keep yourself invulnerable, you stone cold snake. Who would have thought you'd had this clink in your armor? Clink. Knife? Yes.
Come on, Majima, kick their asses.
What? How is this man seeing his family gonna mess up with your business? Ugh.
Best not to question anything.
Don't question the mafia. Okay. Majima? Majima, please step in.
Oh?
Majima? Thank you. Oh! Majima! You and Secret Agent Ninja.
Huh?
Alright. Majima, break out your baseball bat. We're gonna play with our new toy.
Street thugs. I can tell it's gonna rain soon because I'm getting sleepy.
Oh, you too.
Yep.
Batter up. Oh, you bitch! You stabbed me!
callbacks. I heard him. I heard him good. Makes me happy in pants. Pants? Pants. You have the wrong impression, so let me set you straight. The lady and the kid are strangers, Akamata. If you don't want to believe me now, I suppose I'll have to do a better job of convincing you. Maybe permanently. I don't care either way. It's your call and make it. Oh, don't you ever touch an innocent civilian again. If you hunt them, then I will hunt you, find you, and I will end you. Bye-bye. Mom? Yusuke! Childhood moment.
No. Hi.
Okay, listen. I'm your husband, I'm your dad, but I can't tell you shit.
Yeah.
Please take care of yourself. Pardon? Don't you think this might be a little too much responsibility for a kid to be taking care of a little fudge?
Best not to ask such questions.
I like asking such questions. It's my one joy in life. Ooh, I got I got a Sakura storm. That sounds sexy. That's a sword. Can I use that with my baseball bat fighting style?
Can you?
I don't know. We'll find out. Mom, that man, is he? You know him? No, but... He knows. Mister! Heh. Okay, that kid's got an arm. Let's play catch again sometime. Oh, he knows.
Clearly.
The child is not stupid.
The child must be murdered.
No, we can't murder the child. The child is innocent and pure and full of chocolate pudding.
Innocence until proven guilty? Unlikely.
Okay, just for that, you're not allowed anywhere near the chocolate pudding cups.
Oh no. Whatever shall I do?
Okay, okay, so where's this random lady want me to meet her?
I mean, you've got the quest log.
I do. The phone booth in Shufoku West is where she said place. Shufoku West. Okay, Shufoku West. Shufoku South. Aha! All the way down here? God dang it. Okay. First, let me find a food store. That's a pawn. Actually, I need to go to the Dragon and Tiger Sambori for reasons. The reasons being, I can improve my fighting skills now. I fight all of you! Gosh dang, bikers. You know, I give you perks for wearing pink in freaking the 1980s. 1, 2, bash. 1, 2, bash! And battle. I killed a man. I love it, it's like, I don't kill people. What do you call that?
I believe we call that lies.
Slander. Wrong one. Yep, I'm going the right way. I have no idea how to run in this game. Drunk homeless man. What? We have to save the drunks.
What?
Stadium
Do
jumper.
we, though?
Stadium jumper strut.
Huh?
It hurt. The guy gets snot kicked out of him. Give him medicine. Okay. Stamina medicine. Where's the nearest store? Where's the nearest store with the stamina drink? Over there. What?
I'm
Oh.
cleaning up the floor. Do you want any of those?
I'll take these two.
You take those.
Yes.
The chewies.
Yes. Yes.
What have you taken?
I have taken Chewy bars, thank you very much. Excuse me, I have to go get some. What the?
Did they make you sound like a Wookiee after you eat them?
No, they do not make you sound like a Wookiee after you eat them. Oh no. Oh god, not these guys! Ah, I hate these things!
Oh, living statue?
What?
Krydic said, I don't kill people. Okay, Batman, anatomy lesson. If the mook doesn't gain consciousness after 10 minutes, they need to go to the hospital immediately.
Well, Batman in comics does that, right? I know Harley Quinn does it. Harley Quinn once beat up a guy so badly, she was like, dropped him off at the hospital, basically put a note on going, this man needs medical attention, signed Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I please, pretty please, put sugar on top, go to this convenience store, buy a stamina drink. Thank you. I wish to help people.
いらっしゃいませ。
いらっしゃいませ。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
いらっしゃいませ。
Yeah, that was kind of funny. When Harley Quinn shot a man with a cancer gun.
Hold on, what era of writer was doing that? Because there are leniencies.
It was actually in one of the latest cartoon series.
Oh, we don't speak of the cartoon series.
Yeah, she accidentally gave a man cancer.
I mean, accidentally.
In her defense, it was accidental.
See? Jesus.
Though the funny thing is the fact that after she did that, the Mook immediately stopped attacking her, realized he had cancer, and decided he wanted to do with more of his life before he died.
See? It all ends up well. Circle of life. Nasagonya. Cabbage Patch Kids. Buy some takoyaki, sure, why not? Ooh! There's cheese takoyaki?
Is there?
According to this thing, yes. Am I just buying a crap ton of food? Yes.
Clearly.
I like food. It makes me happy.
I would never have guessed.
I do not suffer from some weird sadness disease.
You mean depression?
Ha! He! Ha! Ha! Raiden! Hate living statues. It's a living statue. He fucking blinks.
I mean, considering the fact that it's pretty, it's actually pretty, he's pretty well done.
I mean, well, it's a video game, number one. And number two. I blame Doctor Who for the reason why I don't like living statues.
Well, you can clearly see him moving right here.
Yeah. Well, and you can clearly see him moving right here. Think of my act as a classy strip club. You can look, but you gotta keep your hands off the performer. Dude, I have a question. How do you get the makeup off? And if you do the whole shower thing, how bad is the ring in your shower? And how fucked up is your statue? I mean, is your plumbing? I've heard stories at conventions, okay?
You know you shouldn't believe everything that you hear.
There were hotels that would ban cosplayers who do full-on body painting.
I am aware.
Because of how much of a pain in the ass it is to clean the shower afterwards.
I am aware.
Dude, I have a very important question to ask you. How do you think being a living statue street performer is going to basically inspire kids to dream big? Because all it did for me was make me very scared of living statues.
I'm sure it appeals to somebody.
Oh. From kids who just learned to speak to the elderly forgetting words, I get that. That I support. I want people to smile. I just don't get it. Anyway, if anyone needs me, I'm gonna go find a drunk and give him a stamina drink. Give him the medicine. Hand in the stamina X, because that's all I have. How do you
Well, don't
feel?
sound so, don't try to sound so thrilled now.
It's been a 3-hour stream, and my ass is doing that thing I don't like.
Hi.
I'm feeling
Falling
like-
asleep?
Yep! I have to do a stand-up, but I can't stand up.
Well, once you finish this, take a break.
He was chasing a dream, and this dream was about titties. Your dream is to walk across the bridge. Okay, Japan, we really gotta talk about dreams, says the girl who wants to try all 31 flavors of Baskin Robin.
That's a very weird dream.
Shut up! I didn't say I had to eat a whole cup, I just have to do samples.
I will repeat what I said. That is a very weird dream.
I know, because there's going to most likely be a few 31 flavors, and I'm not going to enjoy it, especially matcha. Okay, Grand Old Dream, walking across this bridge. Sure, it explains why you got beat. Except not really! See, Majima's on my side on this. High five, Majima. Ah! My hands are sticky! Not sticky, clammy. Words are hard.
Huh?
I mean, come on. It would take more than a minute or two to just stroll across this bridge. But it's not that simple. What? What? Do you have a dream of crossing this bridge while riding a unicycle, playing a ukulele, and juggling? I'm trying to figure out a way to make crossing a bridge really hard. That was the first thing that came... Well, actually, that's the second thing that came to my mind. The first thing I can't say on Twitch. It's because of the sajun I'm wearing. Don't wear it! So what? Oh, no, you don't know what a sajun is? It's terrible. If you're not with the times at all, it's not cool. Dude, he's like 20, 30. It's short for stadium jumper. It's a jacket worn by athletes at stadiums so they can stay warm and limber. We call those varsity jackets on my continent. Right? They're varsity jackets on my planet.
Mm-hmm.
Overseas, they're called varsity. It's a little funny that I can predict text so well. Wait, neat, but why in the world would wearing such a... Oh god, is this a thing about sports culture?
Probably.
You put the oh yeah, I remember this. Because I remember, okay, so My Hero Academia, that's a anime, and there's the whole the movies, right? The first movie shows a bit of young All Might's young life, and he wears a stadium jumper, and it's a pretty stadium. He wears a track a varsity jacket. And it's a really nice varsity jacket, and someone goes, does this mean that he was a bad boy in his life when he was in Japan? Because that's usually what punks wear in Japan. And I'm like, well, first off, I'm learning, and second off, I thought maybe he just bought it in America because he thought it looked cool, but then it has a clearly Japanese design on the back, so he might have had that in Japan, and oh my god!
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if the jacket didn't say bring on the fights, I tried crossing 8 times now. I got an idea! It's a stupid idea, but I got one. Don't wear the fucking jacket. I got another idea. Don't wear the fucking jacket. Or do what girls do and cross it, the unique problem. There's gotta be other dudes wearing jackets like that. They aren't all getting mauled by riffraff. Why does my face piss people off, or is it just my destiny? Well, your face is swollen and cranky looking. Destiny's an asshole.
yeah, from punks and delinquent crowds from Moscow to Tokyo. Yet here in America, they're worn by asshole jocks who can get away with anything because of their daddy's money or the scholarship, or because they're on a sports team.
Or both.
Yeah, or all of the above. But at least I get why you're bleeding out on the pavement here. So here's another idea. See? Majima, you and I, we're on the same level. You and I should go out for ramen sometime.
Yeah.
That defeats the purpose.
I mean, he is, considering the fact that he'd be, 40 years older now.
Shut up! Technically, you'd be only like 10 years older than me then? If we go by that math? Oh, fuck. At maximum, 10 years older than me. Wait, how old is he in the 80s? Fuck, I didn't consider that in. Fuck!
I'm pretty sure he'd be even older.
I'm glad that you considered my massive mathematical mistake. But that defies the purpose of legend. I wouldn't believe how much trouble I went through to... Just don't wear! I do not understand men. I do not understand sports fans.
I do not understand sports fans either. Buck asked, how many other Yakuza games have you played?
This one. Just this
She's
one.
only played this one because she decided, hey, I want to do them in order chronologically in the timeline. So
Because then it would make sense.
wait till she gets to Yakuza 2 and 3 and all that.
I have Yakuza this, Kiwami, which is 1, Kiwami 2, which is the second
Yep.
game, and that's it.
Wait till 3 where you have to do a bunch of mini games with children.
I'm already doing the race card thing in this game in Yakuza 0, and I'm enjoying that. I like what? Just for that, I'm going when I get back to the other guy, I'm going to dedicate a whole stream to racing. And I'm going to make you suffer through it.
I mean, I'm not really suffering.
Yes, you are. You're suffering with me because you have to hear my suffering. To go get the sweet jacket. I want to wear it loud and proud. Again, sports fan, dude. Okay. I'm going to now use the logic part of my brain, which my ADHD autistic ass usually doesn't use. Yeah, I can say that. And go, if problem is caused by jacket, remove problem. Yes, this jacket brings you joy, but if you want to cross this gosh darn bridge, you're gonna have to take the jacket off. Is this because I'm an adult and I actually have an adult brain? Is the only reason why I'm basically insulting this guy?
I mean, you have a brain. I'm not sure if I'd say adult.
More adult than him.
I mean, that ain't saying much.
Free country. Japan's a free country? Okay. I wager you got
I mean, to be fair, I can understand where he's coming from. It's just how, stupid stuff in society gets.
It's like a-holes who are like, I want to go to this well-known Red Sox bar wearing a Yankees jacket. It's like that level of stupid. Right?
I mean, personally, the way I see it is you just burn down the bar and the jacket so no one gets any fun.
Well, yeah.
Well, am I wrong?
But then you fucked up the local economy. You fucked it up.
Oh well, it'll recover.
It will recover because we're replacing it with an anime bar. Boy, is she in for fun. Yeah, I know, Buckshot. Oh, I'm sorry. How rude of me. My name is Soda. Suda. I said soda. I need a soda. Soda-chan, huh?
Suda 51?
That's Studio. I'm Majima. Majima-san, if you don't mind me saying, you look like a man who can wade his way into What's this outfit say that says this man can go through... It's the shoes. It's the shoes. I'm like, I was legitimately sitting here going, what is this outfit?
Honestly, it's the shoes.
It's the shoes. It's the shoes. Men who wear shoes like that either claim they can kick ass or can kick ass. It's like back in the day when you had a girl, back in the 1980s, if you saw a girl with a full sleeve of American traditional style tattoos, she earned those, and she is going to be the biggest, baddest bitch in the bar. Because back then, apparently, traditional tattoos worn on women, you had to earn them somehow, and usually you earned them in a feat of, like, badassery. So, if you saw that so if a woman had, like, a couple, it's like, okay, she's a good badass. But if you saw a full sleeve, it's like, this woman could kick everyone's ass in this bar, and I should respect her with the greatest honor on the planet. And she's most likely a lesbian. So double honor.
なんやて
What do you mean? I don't know, it's probably an imposition, but do you think you could fend off the goons while I cross the bridge? I knew this was gonna happen. Majima-san, please help me realize my dream. Sure, why not? I have no other things to do. Get my baseball bat. Gets me money. Baseball bat make money. Yeah, story of my life, but if you're serious about the Sujin drawing out goons, flies off the rotten fruit, right? See, this is why I don't do sport. This is
Yes, sport is dumb.
Sport is dumb.
Mhm.
Really? These are punks. He looks like a man who has a collection of wooden planes.
As someone who collects miniatures, what are you trying to say?
I'm not saying miniatures. I'm talking about like a dad who collects model planes. You know the types of dads.
Yes.
You are not like that yet.
How do you know?
Do you have model planes of famous? Not even the fun plane. No. Okay. Do you have recreations of B-52 bombers made out of balsa somewhere in your house?
No, I do not.
Okay, you're good. You're safe. This man.
Thank you for letting me know that I'm safe. Apparently.
This man builds Gunpala in his free time. What's a Gunpala? Gunpala?
It is a Gunpala is or Jumpla is Gundam. That's basically it.
Thank you.
My brain wasn't. I was trying to process the correct word, but my brain was just like it refused to do so.
There was I think it's a Gundam model or it's some kind of mech model that I want only because the way the packaging makes it look, at least, it looks like it has a dick sword. It looks like it has a sword coming out of its crotch. I just wondered if
That's very specific.
It makes me laugh because every time I see the box, I look at it and I laugh. The only problem is, 1, I don't know how to build models. 2, it's a complicated model. 3, the one guy I know who builds models is a complete asshole.
That's an oof.
Okay, again, I only have so many Yakuza games. I have 3 of them. I have to make the monies. And sadly, the streaming, because my tits ain't out constantly... I'm kidding. Ladies who show your boobs for streams, I don't judge you. You're making that money, good for you.
Just shaking my head.
But you know what I mean. I'm not popular enough, and I don't have the subscriptions, which I would love to be able to get subscribers, but apparently I'm not qualified for that yet, according to the Twitchies.
You'll get it eventually. Or maybe you never will. Ooh.
Okay, we got a shit ton of fighters here. Oh, fuck. Where's the fucking...
Anyway, break time from Crusader Kings 2, and then later I'll play some more.
Fuck. Come on.
I like the fact that he is slowly walking.
I'd run across the bridge, to be perfectly honest.
God, it's a friggin' escort quest.
It's worse than an escort quest. It's an escort and check on their health quest. Oh, for the love of all that's unholy!
And unfortunately, you're not playing a healer.
Where's the healers? Okay, that's it.
What, like, what is it, like, what is with this gang violence crap just because he's wearing a jacket a particular way? Like, what the heck?
It's a weird concept in Japan. Fuck, and I failed, because I'm not fast enough.
Can you redo the quest?
Hopefully I can. I think the problem is I need to get one of those, wide swinging... Ow. Okay. Next time, maybe. I need to get this, Okay, so there is a move in the batter style, in the slugger style, which is basically this wide sweep swing, and I don't have it, which I think would help me. Hold on, let me check. Oh, I have to do... Hold on. If I hold Y, it would work. Right. Okay. So I need to be basically focusing on the swinger style. Basically swing, bada bada swing, 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 bada bada swing. Let's do this. Stay by him. Do not get distracted. Swing. Protect the civilian. Fuck the civilian. There we go. Back off. Jesus! Oh, come on. He died. Again. Or did he cross?
Yeah, you probably have to do this. You probably might have to come back and get this quest later.
Yeah, because either my reaction time isn't fast enough. Fuck. Okay, so long, slow hits aren't what we need to do. Basically, we need to up my thugging abilities. I think that's basically it. I have to do, like, thuggish or a fast fighting style.
Like I said, when in doubt, come back later after you've gotten experience and all that.
Yep. Okay, guy.
Oh, in this case, money.
I'm a statue. Don't talk to statues. I am a sexy statue. Save. Yep. I wonder if that big guy's still there. No, he isn't. Good. Sup, dude? You wish to learn the pole, huh? Ark, you're rating this, right?
I think you're having too much fun.
Yes, I am. If you wish to learn the pole, then we'll train the actual combat suggested. Are you healthy and ready to fight? Not right now. I need food. I need food in-game. That's not a map. Okay, inventory. Takoyaki! Yummy. Poles. Yes, I'm ready. Teach me the way of the pole. Okay, so first you gotta put on your G-string. Make sure it sparkles. Wrong pole? The pole techniques I am about to show you were passed down through generations in China. I am from Taiwan myself, but many teachings originating in China can be found there. The reach differs from a bat and does the speed of spinning attacks. Aha! This might help us! What? Let's get into action then. Look forward to another one of your bat techniques. We should avoid you. Alright. So here's the plan. Stripper pole, please. Aw, baseball bat. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Food, 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 food. Damn, this guy's kicking my ass. I've upgraded as high as I can with the money I currently have. I need another lot of yen.
Yeah, it means you might have to go grinding.
Grinding.
I mean, you as well as I do know that in every RPG, grinding is inevitable.
You're inevitable.
How rude.
I can be as rude as I fucking want to. I'm eating yakisoba.
Uh-huh.
That did nothing. That's better. Damn it. Pole dancing is very hard.
Buck said, well, you either grind or you sell all those plates and risk being rendered broke if you ever get caught by shakedown.
True, but if I use all the money within the break...
I mean, you're gonna have to grind eventually. Pretty sure you kinda can't get out of it.
Yeah, it's inevitable in all video games. 16p yakisoba!
I mean, considering right now you're apparently chugging yakisoba.
Don't insult the fucking 16-piece takoyaki.
I wasn't, I was just saying you're chugging it. Which I guess is very kind of him to let you just sit there and eat that stuff. While you're, you know, fighting.
Suck it, ancient martial arts! Oh, it's good for... Okay, so the pole is good for multiple attacks. Ah, for the nunchuck. Okay, so yeah, so to improve my health, I need 200,000 more yen. Alright, we're about to do some shit. Gonna do some sexy shit. Neck pop, neck pop. Okay. Hi. Hi, guys. Welcome to the Venus Club. I'm your Venus. I'm your fire, your desire. Hey, I need the item box. I'll just take the platinum one. I don't think we're gonna need the diamond plate, right? Right. Okay, where's the nearest pawn shop? Venus store. Pawn shop, pawn shop. Drugs. Saburi. Shofuku. Imported brands. Okay, pawn shop. Let's cross the bridge and to there. Okay.
Huh?
Are they mentally talking to each other now? There's also some other ways you can earn dough, but it involves gambling. And the other way involves the cabaret club. Yeah, the problem is I think the cabaret club money, it doesn't happen until chapter 7. I'm on chapter 4. I need to use the restroom. Okay, see, this, my dude, is why you get a, it's called a shiwi. It's called a, it's one of those portable bathroom thingies. You know what I'm talking about, where you strap a pole...
Porta potties?
No, not a porta potty. The one where you strap... You, like, have this weird underwear, you piss yourself, and basically it all goes into a weird little bottle thing. Why is that man talking to the statue? Shh, it's just a little bit different.
I'll be right back.
There's a pizza place over there. Why not take a beeline to the crapper? No I can't do that. There's a little kid watching. If you saw the statue suddenly spring to life, he might be traumatized for life. Yep. Help. What the fudge is he gonna do? Look, a UFO!
UFO や
That worked! Okay, should I do a dance or sing a song?
Oh, for this, give me a second.
We gotta help this man piss. We're like a banshee. We are not wailing like banshees and inevitably reminding people of their doom. Song time, sing along is what everyone's saying in the audience for funsies. Alright. Someone get the, Justice suit.
Yeah, it says sing a song.
Fuck. Alright, time to debut my singing chops. Okay, hold on! If we're gonna do fucking... Fuck not that one! Do the Justice suit song!
Karaoke this shit.
I fucking hate the karaoke. I love the karaoke minigame, but I also hate it. Dude, come on! Okay, we can beat a guy's ass off. Look, I got 2 million. I can improve my health again.
Very nice.
There we go. He's dead now. Hey kids, you like violence? Let me show you something. You guys got excited over a street fight. I don't know what that says about your lives. The kid I can believe. Yeah, don't slowly escape anymore. Where did Statusan go? Hello, Siva, by the way.
Oh, welcome back, Siva.
We didn't set anyone on fire. We haven't beaten people to death with a baseball bat. You missed out on the cult, though.
Mm-hmm.
actually. You gotta go down. Again, I keep getting telling you we're sold out, but there has to be a way. Look, you can wail all you want, but sold out is sold out. I can't magically pull one from the counter. What counter? Please, I'm begging you. Just one is all I need. What, drugs? Do you want drugs? I can get you drugs. There's this really great high you can do called running in circles. Because, you know, the endorphins, but I wouldn't recommend it. I don't like it. If you want a Gundam, I'm gonna throw up.
What?
What's the matter? You grown man balling in public. I couldn't buy the heart necklace. Okay. This is not a reference to Titanic, Cat. Titanic came out in 1999. This is most likely a reference to something else. It is not a reference to Titanic. As much as you want to now break out into Celine Dion, don't! This is from Destiny's. It's trendy and high demand. It's so popular, it's actually sold out everywhere. So is this supposed to be like Tiffany? So there's a popular Nexus. You can't buy it. Doesn't sound like you got the flood that's to worry about it. I have to buy it if I don't get what's sued. Ah, cut this shit out, man. Get a hold of yourself. Why do you need it now anyway? Just wait for the next delivery. Thank you. I promised a girl I'm seeing I would get her a heart necklace for her birthday. Oh. Of course. This is why you do not promise expensive shit that's trendy before a birthday. This is why you do gifts that are personal. See me clapping in anger. Well, it's not in anger, it's emphasizing. I'm not doing it in time. No, you're supposed to. Dumbass! Anyway. This is what you make for promising you can't keep. Ain't nothing but clean. Why don't you just make one out of macaroni? No one will know. The fact remains, sold out, not much to be done. Or I suppose you could get yourself a fake. Do not give your girl fake jewelry. Okay? You wanna know? You do not do that, because it's most likely full of nickel, and that is how you find out your girl's allergic to nickel via a freaking green freaking marking on her body, and she's gonna get mad at you for buying her some fake shit. I'm just saying. Although, if you are just wanting to not go into the bullshit that is the diamond market and actually just buy the equivalent of lab-made crystals, that's perfectly fine. I'm fine with that. I'm talking about the metals. It's fake. Ain't she gonna notice? Don't think so. Destiny's heart necklace is so popular it's almost impossible to find one in the wild. Only a jeweler can tell a real from a fake. I mean, he's not wrong, but he's also not right. If you think that's your answer, there is. How are you gonna get fake? Any leaks? No. I'd have to find a forger who works in jewelry, wouldn't I? If only there was someone. Hi. Okay, so in New York they have this issue, and so there's this little street in New York that you can go to that's known for selling out basically knockoffs. That doesn't really work in Japan in the 1980s, does it?
Not really.
Should carry like that on the streets. You're right. Hey, look! You look like a Shady. He's Slim Shady. Please stand up.
Huh?
It's the eye patch, my dude. It's the eye patch.
Pretty much. I mean, it's the eye patch and then the way his head is constructed compared to the rest of his body.
Goddamn freaking cheekbones like a cut glass. I hurt my feelings every time.
And then... And you know, his head doesn't really seem to fit with his neck either.
His head fits fine with his neck. Holds his head. He's a beautiful head. Mwah.
I think you're a little bit biased.
I am not biased. Trust me, I am not falling for a man in the Yakuza. Kinda am. Shut up. Aren't you really... Sorry, but I have no one else to turn to. You can help, please tell me. I don't want to disappoint my girl. Okay, there's another way you can do this. Okay? Admit that there is more demand than supply. Hopefully she
Oh, that's just
understands
asking
it.
for trouble.
Good. looking for trouble?
Not you.
Oh. I know how you can run into a forger. Why are there so many prostitutes? Okay, these ladies most likely are just on a smoke break, but still. Hi. That's La Marche. I need the pawn shop. Pawn shop. No, you cannot have a Gundam, Siva. I want that moose head.
No Gundam for you.
No Gundam for you. I wish to sell this platinum plate, which is only 1 million yen.
ありがとうございました。
I wish to also buy
いらっし
from
ゃい
you.
ませ。
Do you have item I would like?
A peerless pole.
I don't want to know. It's a deer. I know.
Oh dear.
Okay, so there's the thing, there's that guy. Okay. Wrong way. Oh look, the Maharaja.
The Mahabharata?
The Maha Pizza.
Mahabharata is actually a real thing.
What is it?
I could say, but it's funnier if you don't know.
What's this about? Well, okay. Probably best not to get involved though. Cards. See, this is why cell phones are a thing.
Yeah, but they're not going to be a thing for
This
just
is
a little
why,
bit while longer.
as well as burners.
But eventually they will be a thing. And then we will spend our lives on them.
You complain about that.
No.
It's a great way for me to be social without socializing. Wait.
I believe that's what we call a lie.
They got strip tape over the phone punch holes. Where are the phone punch holes? They're bogus! Aww!
Huh?
How can you identify deer so easily, Buckshot Brigade? Oh. No, it's all No. How about you just calm the F down? Thank you, Brock. I approach Forger. Oh, he doesn't speak Japanese. Wait, there's a fellow wanting a fake heart necklace for a scout. You got a minute? What kind of fake do you want? I want a fake butt. I want you to invent this thing called a lap pillow. It's not going to be big yet, but it will be big in the 2000s. Triad boss prefer dead forger to famous forger. He's from China! Triad, China. See?
Mm-hmm.
It all
I'm aware.
is connected. Wait, weren't the Triads... The Triads were a gang in Saints Row 2. I should know this. I played it. Why do they have such an Asian motif? Not Asian, Japanese motif. Because you fought the guy with a katana.
Mm-hmm.
I mean... And we have confirmation. He is Chinese. On that forger, I'll give his business card. You know, I just wanted to go on a nice date with a random girl that I met on the met via the, you know, the networking. And by networking, you mean toilets. What?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, look! Club Mars. Soon I will own you.
Sure. But anyway, kitty cat, I need to get because it's
Okay.
late. So you.
I'm thinking after this mission, I'm gonna after I give back the after this find the girl mission, I'm going to go and do that thing that people do called sleeping. Not sleeping.
All right. Well, you take care, and everyone in the audience take care. Make sure to judge Kitty Cat harshly on her actions.
Don't judge
Anyway,
me on
take
my
care.
actions. See ya.
Yes.
Arc. There we go. Is everyone happy now? I gave Majima some damn health. And I only have 8,400. I only have that much yen now because I spent it all on fucking improving my Yeah! Let's see here, though. I'm gonna go get that diamond plate and sell that thing. Oh! You're the sexy lady? Not my type.
何やって?
I'm stealing your jacket, by the way, dude. And your pants, and your boots. You can keep your shirt, and you can keep your weird little hat rag. And their dicks popping out of the zipper. Oh, we got a banny. Hold on. Ban. You, me, Artha. 7332. Yeeting! Oh, hi, Art. Hi, Graham. How are you? We're banning the famous person. The person trying to make us buy things. Spam. Bot. Yeet! The asshole is gone. You should see the looks on their faces when we beat the shit out of them and take everything worth the strangest thing too. They never seem to call to the cops afterwards. I mean, it's a clever ruse, but you should at least have one girl on your team because one of you guys got pretty handwriting and I want to see it.
Huh?
Hi, Grim, by the way. We were just banning a spam bot. Yeeted. Yeah, I got 48,000 yen on me because I just spent it all on improving my ability to beat people's asses. Like so! Boink! And boink! Boink, 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 boink. And that, my friends, is how you beat someone up the head with a baseball bat. I like the spat style. Is that brave? A calming towel. Can I have money? So it wasn't her. What do we have going on here, darlings? Is your being so gullible? I ain't gonna figure this for a long time. No! She's right there! She's right there! Go to her! Majima! She's right there! Majima! Oh! Oh! Oh, she's so cute! Oh! I feel sad now. Oh, everyone, F in the chats for the girl who got away from Majima. F in the chats. F. Oh, and she's so cute too. Look how adorable she is. Look at her. I mean, her hands are a little big, but that might just be the model's issue. But look at this. Oh. She's right there. Go to her. Oh. I feel so sad for her. She's right there. Go to her. Go to her. Oh, there's a shiny on the floor. Go to her! She's gone like a fart in the wind. How much money do I have on me? 1 million yen. Whew. Still, I feel so sad for her. Oh God, not another one. God damn, why do you guys keep running?
Hi.
Lip balm? Dude, are you doing what?
What?
Nani the fuck? Maybe he's kissing people. Okay. I am gonna fight some thugs.
行くで。
Actually, okay. Just give me a save. Ah! Okay. I will talk to Lip Balm Guy. Because there isn't a...
What?
Oh.
What?
Okay. Oh, look. A store. Hey, look, not Hershey. Okay. I am going to give you your medication. Hand over some Medican. Stamina X, because that's all we got.
えあ
Yeah, spam buying XX is fun, but I like eating food.
おいえ
Ah.
あ
Hey! Hey, Graham, there's a joke in here about you. Aaron Coon! Oh, sweetie, honey, darling. She's using you.
お ええ
Give him that. He ain't a quitter. But if she wants anything, I gotta be the one who goes out and get it for her. It has to be. Oh, I should be going. God, dude, you are simping hard for her. She better be. Someone drew tits on some. Okay. I just want to point out something. It's true graffiti. Someone drew titties on this random piece of woman cardboard. And for some reason, that amuses me. I am going to find a save place. I am going to save. I am going to close the game and stop the stream. I am going to lay back, relax, and stretch my back, and relax. Okay, please. What if his name actually is something that can be shortened to Aaron? I have doubts. Save complete. Anyway, so everyone, that is the end of the stream. I am ending. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you guys... I know he never actually told us his name. And thank you for watching, and good night.